Hello. How is everyone? As I said, I was going to play this game, and I actually wanted to play it for like a while now, but I was busy, okay? So let me just show it on my server. Yo. And before streaming, I actually checked the options in the game, and I noticed a flowchart, and I'm like, holy shit, there's actually a flowchart. Also, I just noticed that my name there, Grolik Takanashi, isn't like centered. It looks like they put it a little bit more up than it should. I don't know why. Maybe I'm stupid. I don't know. I just now noticed that. Maybe it would be better if it was a little bit more down, maybe? I don't even know where to go. But I guess I'll search, the town? Moravia, where are you? I looked all over Theta for Moravia, but I couldn't find hide nor hear of her. The business district was still deserted today, as it had incurred the greatest damage from the vector attack. You know, might be good to just fucking do nothing. But right as I turned to put this plan into action, I saw someone across the street. I guess there are other people out besides me. No, wait. A hoodie obscured the person's face, but a sudden gust of wind blew it off, allowing me to see who it was. Oh no! How did you know? I mean, it's pretty obvious. I mean, you gotta be fucking stupid. I hadn't transformed at all, yet he knew I was part of the Blooms. She doesn't change her hair or eyes or face. She doesn't cover anything, or her voice. I mean, it's fucking obvious. Or you could just say, well, it's kind of obvious if you're not hiding your face or your voice, you know? I mean, that's the same I went with me anyway. Nothing? Are you planning to attack people again? If so, I will fucking murder you. I was about to gear up for a fight, but then I remember why I was here in the first place. What right did I have to threaten him when I was trying to find Moravia? No matter how much I hated Hua for hurting others, I was in no position to talk right now. That doesn't mean anything. That sounds kinda good, actually. That sounds kinda good. Hua sounded like he was enjoying this, which made my hackles rise. I mean, I love to fight, honestly. That's not normal. I know, but whatever. I can't give up now. I should ask Hua about Moravia while I got him. I'm not here to fight, actually. I'm just looking for Moravia. Can you take me to her? If that works, that will be hilarious. Wait, actually? You mean Moravia? She said I'd come looking for her? You mean the pussy? No way! Actually, it worked! Sorry, I knew this would happen. I suddenly started to doubt my own choice in the matter. I mean, it worked, somehow. Is Aurelia just manipulating me? Did he really make the right decision? I mean, if anything, we can just murder them and eat their flesh. That'll work. I mean, wasn't I supposed to go? He was starting to turn away, so I quickly rid myself of any lingering hesitation. Wait, I want to see Moravia. Where is she? Okay. Hmm? Yeah, that's right. My friend got fucked up. Excuse me? What? tone was nonchalant, but his words were like a bombshell. I had to make sure I heard him correctly. Did you just say she'll turn to a vector? What the? So they're like zombies, kind of. This will become a vector? There's no way. I don't believe it. Wait a minute. Wasn't I hurt by a vector? He was signed when he saw me freeze up. Okay. Wait a minute. There you go. If following Hyuga will save listens, then there's no reason to hesitate. I still can't believe she'll turn into a vector. If it's true, there's no time to lose. Alright, let's fucking go. Alright, I'll go with you. I don't care. Do you want me to go or do you not want me to go? What the fuck is the deal here? He didn't seem to care one. Iota? Huh? He didn't seem to care one. What the fuck does Iota mean? What does Iota mean? The ninth letter of the Greek alphabet. An extremely small amount. Nothing she said seemed to make an iota of difference. An infinitesimal amount. Oh my god, what a complicated word, motherfucker. I never heard of this word. Here I didn't seem to care one iota what I did. He drew out his cell phone to make a call. Moravia, we haven't let you see. Oh wow, we. Wow, these people underestimate me. Ain't that swell? I mean, then what is the plan here? I don't get it. Hyuga flashed me a cold smile, further making me doubt my decision. I mean, he looks trustworthy. I think. I have to go. I chose to do this after all. Oh. Hi. Oh my god, Goin. Hello, welcome. My own decisions, Lisa's safety, the fact that I'm going with the enemy, it's a lot to consider. Maybe I am fucking stupid. But I can't stay stuck in the same place. Little by little, I began to relax. There's no turning back. I made my choice and I had to keep moving forward. No way! Follow me, Hyuga said a split second before he ran off. It didn't seem like he was very interested in guiding me. Then why did he even... I hurried after Hyuga so I wouldn't be left behind. I quickly transformed as we left the colony. What's wrong? We agreed to meet up with Moravia here, but it doesn't seem like anyone's coming. Is she really going to show up? No, she's gonna show up behind like, hey now. I decided I had no choice but to go with Hyuga, but I became more and more worried as we stood in complete silence. He didn't even try to mask his hostility, sorry. I felt myself start to tremble. No, I gotta toughen up. I can't just shrink away because he snapped at me. I tried to put myself together, resolving not to be intimidated again. Are they really going to bring Lisa here? Motherfucker, you literally tried to kill me. Hello? Okay. There was nothing more to say, so I climbed up. Now that I've allied with Vector's sympathizers, with Hyuga, I can't go back to Theta anymore. Theta was full of security cameras, after all. No doubt there was already tons of footage of me fleeing alongside Hyuga. Oh, right. Anyone who viewed those recordings will logically conclude that I was now an enemy of Theta. And if they didn't think that, I still can't ever go home, not after I decided to accept their help. I snuck a peek at Hyuga, his eyes avoided mine, but from a glance I could see he was as grumpy and bad-tempered as always. He exudes such a nasty energy, I'm worried I'll make him mad if I even breathe too loud. How about you just tickle his balls or something? Hugo was looking off in the distance. I followed his gaze. Ah, someone was walking up to us from far off. Something very important in their arms. Oh my goodness! I didn't even register the fact that she was being carried. As soon as I saw it was her, I ran over. You know, up close I could see that Lisa was pale, limp, and unconscious. Fear gripped me. Oh my god. Wakey wakey, time for school! Wait, excuse me? What is this guy doing here? What are you doing here, actually? I mean, I'm not complaining, you're hot, but like... That's when I first noticed who was holding Lizzie. It was someone I knew. Yeah, no shit. Excuse me, what the fuck are you doing in my house? He was the last person I expected to run into. Everything was happening so fast, I was frazzled. I mean... Yeah, we can tell. Then my eyes flew wide open when I noticed someone else was with him. He know. What? Now I was beyond confused. Ryo supported the blooms. What the hell was he doing with our enemy? What the hell? What is Ryo doing here? Okay, thanks. It was clear he wasn't about to explain. Then something occurred to me. What about protective gear for Alyssa and Ryo? They can be outside with something. Why was he so confident? It wasn't as if he could endure the environment like the vectors. Ryo added that Alyssa will be fine outside too. Honestly though, was I just supposed to give him a thumbs up and say cool? Imposter Ryo. Everyone is sus! Oh my god! I'm a goose! Ooh. Let me drink water. Sorry, I was thirsty. Wait, isn't it an issue? Ryo rolled his eyes at my persistence. Well, yeah, I'm confused as shit. So he says, but it'd be much weirder for me to accept all of this without asking questions. I looked at Lisa again, slumped in his arms. I needed answers to about 1,000,000 things, but I had to know about Lisa's welfare first. Then let me at least ask this, where did you find Lisa? If Ryo was the one who brought her here, well, that gave me a bad feeling. Okay. Does that mean, you know... Sure thing! I just drank water and I'm burping it. Oh my god. I knew they were right. Our first priority was to get Lisa somewhere safe. There wasn't time for me to hold everyone up with questions. Okay. Easy go and easy go. I ignored the bad feeling in the pit of my stomach. Right now I had no choice but to follow them. Ay, limao. I walked forward slowly, following behind Moravia. Okay. Can you get an illustration at some point in the fucking game? We walked for a long time. Soon, we were at a considerable distance from Theta. He was carrying Lisa now. He'd switched with Ryo some time ago. I looked at Hugo's back as he walked ahead of me. Is it okay for Hugo to carry Lisa? He agreed when Moravia told him to take over, but if he manhandles Lisa... I mean... it would be nice if he manhandled me instead. I mean, I don't know. Moravia suddenly slid up beside me. Didn't you try to kill me? I placed my hands on my cheeks, surprised at how easily Moravia had pinpointed my concern. Wasn't that obvious? Oh. She didn't even hesitate to say that. I really need to work on my poker face. What the fuck is the dog doing? What's the dog doing? Sorry. I heave a stealthy sigh, pull myself together and look around. Why is the dog barking inside my goddamn house? Okay. Oh my god. The moment I talk it... I hate this dog, but you know, it's... I guess my dog. Not really. I never been this far from Theta before. feel like we could walk forever and never truly get anywhere. I had no idea the outside world was so big. It's kind of frightening. How? No, I'm fine. Just pacing out, that's all. I gave my head a shake and focused on walking. Okay. A few more hours passed when I finally saw something on the horizon. It looked like a huge colony. What is that? Yo, no way! I couldn't hide my surprise. You live in a colony too? No way! I mean, she got clothes and clean hair. You know. Maybe. Yeah, no shit. Ah, yeah, right. Dumb question, sorry. Maria and her crew were so ethereal. I guess I never even entertained the idea of them settling down somewhere. But it was a weird thing to ask. Yo, her crew! Oh no, oh my god, it's like the Among Us! Excuse me? Barthalan, welcome. I see. It almost sounds comfortable. Higa took a break, from being silent and sullen to interrupt our conversation. Hyuga freed a hand and jerked his thumb in my direction. Yes, by her, he clearly meant me. Yeah, no shit. No way! As I listened to them talk, I remember something Ravia said before. Okay. It didn't make sense at the time, but no doubt Moravia was right. That's why Lisa ended up like this. I looked at Lisa. She was silent and pale in Hua's arms. I knew I needed to know everything. Excuse me, but didn't they, hurt her in the first place? If, they didn't do that at first, this wouldn't have happened. Right? Is the protagonist silly? And listen to whatever you want to tell me. Please explain everything about the Victors too. Also, weren't you the one who attacked my friend in the first place? If you didn't do that, we wouldn't be here. Maria smiled. She was clearly pleased with my enthusiasm to learn the truth. Beans of punch, a little silly, yeah. I mean, come on. They also tried to kill me, by the way, but I mean, that's kind of fine. It looks great. I love it. It looks like Half-Life. This is awesome. As soon as I walked into the colony, I could tell it was in shambles, especially compared to Theta, but you can see more than a few buildings look like they're well maintained. They seem fine. This looks like your average Uruguayan neighborhood. I'm not even joking, just that all the floor is grass. That's the only exception. Maria said the water and power still work, and there were certainly habitable spots. As I continued to take in my new surroundings, the pussy! Yukinami called out to us and came throwing up. The pussy. You just straight up left me here. But you're not wrong, I was fine by myself. Ah, okay. Sorry, I had it. I'm trying not to read the dialogue that's like voiced, you know? They hate each other. I initially thought their banter was pretty funny, but then Hyuga seemed to get honestly mad. I cowered behind Yuro. Sorry. Finally, Yukinami seemed to notice that Hyuga was carrying Lisa. He grinned. These motherfuckers thought like, yo, is that human? Human moment? Bitch, aren't you human? I mean, I think. My jaw unhinged and my eyes bulged as I watched Yukinami and Hiwa tear into each other. I mean, I don't think they're funny. Did these guys not notice me? Yukinami finally took a good look in my direction. His eyes widened when he saw me. Did he not notice me? You're joking. Well, you know. It's like fucking Dharma video. Well, you see... She brought me here, okay? Fuck off. My explanation only confused Yukinami more. Oh. Ask her, not me, dumbass. Yukinami wasn't trying to accuse me of anything. He was honestly baffled as to why I was here. Oh. I began to stammer guiltily, unsure of what to say. I don't know. I breathed a small sigh of relief when Moravia put a stop to Yukinami's barrage of questions. Okay. What if I'm not cool with it? What if I, like, kill everyone here right now? Okay. And then Yukinami turned and walked off. He's just gonna take a nap? Marvin and the others watched him go, clearly familiar with Yukinami's erratic moods. They returned to the matter at hand. No. Hyun nodded and handed Lisa over to Ryo. I wonder if, like, can you get together with, like, any guy in here, or like just like the classmates, like the 4 dudes? Lisa didn't even move a muscle when she was handed over to Ryo. She was as limp as a blanket. I felt another wave of worry wash over me. She never even stirred once on the trip here, and she's so pale. Something isn't right. Yeah, no fucking shit. Is Lisa going to be okay? Like, she looks like, you know, like a corpse. Couldn't help blurring my worries to Ryo. Higa turned to him and spoke. Antibody? What? Hyuga smirked as he repeated the unfamiliar word. Yeah, no shit. People who are attacked by vectors become vectors, so I heard. Was it really true? I mean, I wouldn't like say it's not true. Wait a minute. Let me just see something here. Oh my god, we have 3 viewers! Oh! So that's show you're talking about. It'll keep Listen from becoming a vector, right? Hope rose inside me, but Ryo shook his head. Excuse me? I mean, that's okay. What? Are you? Is that why Lisa wasn't affected by the bad air outside the colonies? Wait, what about Ryo and me? Excuse me? Ahia was done talking. He walked off wearing his usual scowl. Are Ahia, Moravia, and Yukinami partially vectors too? Just like Lisa? I mean, that... I think that's kinda obvious, but sure. If that was the case, I understood why Hyuga laid, I guess, on the sarcasm when he said monster. But I'll sort all that out later. For now, I'm hungry. Is there anywhere that's suitable for Lisa to get some rest? How about in the grass over there? Okay. Let me drink some water. This looks great. Ryo led me to a building that was in comparatively good shape. It had the look of a place that was regularly maintained by someone. The inside was even nicer. The building was stocked with all of the amenities a person could need. Yeah, this looks fine. This looks like your average well, Argentinian room, and I'm not complaining. Rio entered one of the many available rooms and laid Lisa down on the bed inside. Okay. Rio's word put my mind at ease. How about I use him instead? Can you use you like a chair? Thank you very much. I was grateful, but I was also curious. Why was he so familiar with Moravia, and why did he know so much about this place? Yeah, it'd be nice to know. Yo, are you with the Vector sympathizers? I was grateful to him, sorry, for saving Alyssa, but I couldn't keep the accusation out of my voice. Have you been double-crossing the Blooms all this time? Rio wasn't bothered by my interrogation. When he looked at me, he almost seemed bored. I mean... How about you be more specific, dumbass? Look, that's all I'm getting out of him today. And you pursuing the topic will be a waste of time, so I backed off. Instead, I fuck his ass. Thank you for everything you've done. For saving Lisa, I mean, whatever. No matter which side you're on, I have no right to judge. Not when I'm here fooling Moravia of my own volition, I guess. I lifted my head and gazed out of the window. The colony was so quiet, almost peaceful. I took a deep breath. Do you come here often? His vague answer made me realize he was well guarded. He wasn't one to let something slip. Then Rio silently slipped out of the room. He's gone. He's a secretive one, that's for sure. Finally alone, I let myself unwind. I'd been rigid with tension this whole time. I sat down on a chair next to the bed and watched over Alyssa as she slept. Samashtiyo. Sorry. Wiki. Rio said that she would be fine, but I knew I'd never be able to really relax until Lisa woke up. But even when she did wake up, she'd be faced with the fact she's no longer fully human. That was going to be terrible. Or maybe she would be like me, like, huh, well, I mean, at least I look like it, so it's fine. If you look human, it doesn't matter if you're not human anymore. That's what a lot of people in the world do right now. They may look like people to you, but deep inside, they're no longer human. I just wanted to say that. I have to tell her the truth, but how will she handle it? Probably fine. Now I can't waste time thinking about the worst case scenario. I need to get my bearings so I can help Lisa when she does wake up. Rio said to ask Moravia for whatever I needed. Is it really okay though? I couldn't see myself approaching Moravia or the others to ask for soap and towels. I hesitated. I shall make an effort to take care of as many things as possible by myself. That's all I can do for now. Pranker John. Wait, she's waking up. Suddenly, this is stirred. I lean in closer. Oh my god, wakey. When I said her name softly, as if in prayer, Lisa's eyes slowly opened. She looked around grudgingly, seemingly unable to grasp where she was. Then her eyes found mine. Wow, chronic. Easy, you're awake. Oh, I'm so relieved. I was so happy to see Lisa awake that tears started to burn behind my eyes. Oh my god. Are you alright? How do you feel? Then she looked around the room, concerned. Hey! We're in a safe place and I'm here with you, so just relax. Hey! It's alright. It don't matter anymore, okay? I grabbed Lisa's hand in my own as she started to panic. I squeezed it to calm her down. No doubt Lisa must have been terrified. The thought made my heart ache. Lisa, you must be exhausted. You should rest up as much as possible. Lisa's voice trembled. She was scared, but there was also unspoken worry in her voice. Better hold off from telling Lisa the truth. If she hears it in her condition, it might cause serious psychological damage. What kind of thinking is this? You could just say, well, maybe it's not the moment right now to tell her everything. Maybe she needs to settle down a little bit. What kind of fucking... Oh, serious psychological damage! That's just a little trolling. Of course you want to know what happened. I promise I'll tell you everything when you're feeling a little better. For now, please, rest, okay? I threaded my hand around Liz's, and she gave a slight nod. Okay. Yeah, just sleep, okay? Oh, she's so sleepy. Lisa closed her eyes again and drifted back into a deep sleep. She was far from fully recovered. But at least now she looked like she was sleeping soundly, and some of her color was back. Wow. I think if she gets enough rest, she'll be fine. I need to get some fucking rest. I watched Lisa sleep for a while, then glanced out the window. It was almost evening. Think I'll take a cat nap myself, just for a few minutes. Then I'll look around the building. Yikes, I fell asleep for a while there. Panicked, I glanced out the window. I was relieved to see it was only dusk. There was still time before nightfall. Refreshed from my nap, I got out of my chair and stretched. I decided to have a look around the building. There were a lot of rooms. To say the least, I checked out all of them, then headed to the kitchen. It was equipped with, for simple cooking, sorry. The cupboards were well stocked, and it also contained a small dining space. We could live here and never want for anything. Did we all bring out the food stuff here? It doesn't seem familiar with the place, so I guess it's possible. The whole building had a lived-in feeling. It seemed quite homey, like a normal human dwelling. Yeah, no shit, look at that, it looks great. It was hard to imagine, but Moravia and her crew appeared to live like normal people. I mean, yeah. What's this room? I found a door in the back that I hadn't opened yet, but just as I was turning the handle... Ay, 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 caramba. Oh my god. Can you lift up your shirt? I jumped about 10 feet in the air and whirled around to find Hugo standing behind me. Sorry, hee. True, I hadn't known who the room belonged to, but it was still rude to barge into someone's private space. I felt embarrassed. Hugo just looked down on me with his usual sour expression. I almost waltzed into his room without an invitation. No wonder he's mad. You live here? XD? I love how he grabs his hair like he's trying to be hot, and I'm here like, okay. He affixed me with a cold stare as he continued. It would be more hot if he was pointed at me with a gun. I didn't do that. We can take care of ourselves. But can you at least tell me where we can find things? Based on his attitude so far, I was expecting him to tell me to get lost. I braced myself for an icy rejection. But to my surprise, he actually punched my face. He shifted his gaze to another room down the corridor. Right, I noticed it's filled with various daily use kind of stuff. He actually gave me a nice, normal answer. To be honest, I was taken aback. I mean, we can always eat the mice. Yeah, okay. So you're the only one doing it. Sounded like he was shouldered all the cleaning. Isn't that kind of dangerous? Okay. I mentally went over everything he said, hoping to commit everything to memory. Yeah, they're actually not that hard. What's a washboard? I never even heard of that word before. I only know how to wash clothes with an automatic machine. Oh my god. It's actually, for me, it's a lot easier to do it by hand than a machine, because I don't know how the fuck you set up that shit. I don't know how to set up a fucking machine. I know how to wash it by hand. I don't know how to do it with a machine. Yeah, I might be fucking retarded, but you know. Time being raised in a colony like Theta, I thought it'd be kind of obvious that I wouldn't know what a washboard is, but he kept silent. He had gestured for me to follow him, and he led me a washboard. He then proceeded to grumpily lecture me on how to use it. He had said not to expect any help from him, but here he was, talking laundry with me. He's a kind-hearted guy deep down. I mean, he doesn't want you to get in his way. But he clearly isn't the social type. I need to make sure I become self-sufficient as soon as possible so I won't burden him anymore. Why do I care? Why do I give a shit? By the time he would finish his lecture, I felt much more confident about how things work around the colony. How dare you? He shot me a pointed look. Wait, what was he talking about? Passed out? What do you mean? I was still in theater yesterday. What was he talking about? He rolled his eyes as I struggled to grab the meaning of what exactly he was saying. Wait, what? I slept for the whole night and day, and I woke up at the next day at dawn? Oh my god, it's literally me, for real. I slept a full 24 hours? Oh wait, in a chair? No! I had no idea. Suddenly I realized he must have been watching me sleep. Nice. I wished. As he first slept with embarrassment, he rolled his eyes again and sighed. I mean, is he trying to make me feel better? It's still so embarrassing though. I mean, I ain't complaining. I remained rooted to the spot. He was shrugged and turned his back to me, making it clear he was done with this cold line of conversation. Oh. Okay. Where are we going exactly? Yo, we can cook something! Let's go! Rice and hot dog. Because that's probably the only thing in this fucking place. Oh, it's gonna give me some food. Yo, okay, what are we gonna eat? My dick. No, wait. I hurried after Hua, intending to ask for a portion to take back to Lisa too. Outside, night had fallen. Oh my god, it's night already. Oh wow. All the lecturing took a while. Sure, sorry. It was dark, but the dome overhead projected a spray of stars, which gave me more than enough light to see by. I'd be depressed if I couldn't see the stars anymore. I looked up at the sky, but Hua kept walking. He wasn't about to wait for me. I trotted after him, following along as he strode on ahead. As I went, I kept glancing at the stars overhead. Yeah, thanks for also doing that again. When I thought back to that dark, empty sky I saw outside, I realized how lucky I was to grow up in a safe colony like this one. You said there were stocks of food in the building we just left, right? Right? Okay. Hua clearly wasn't happy about answering questions, but at least he actually replied. So, if we're getting food, shouldn't we stop by the storage first? We're oozing my dick. Okay. Hua fell silent after that, as if explaining further was too much of a bother. We walked a while longer before reaching a plaza. A campfire burned merrily in its center, and I could see two figures standing by it. One was Yukinami, and I initially thought the other was Moravia, but then I noticed their clothes were different from hers. Who is this little pussy? Who is this pussy? Good evening, who the fuck are you? He was a young man. He seemed kind, but there was something strange about him. He's probably insane. I feel like I met him somewhere before. At your colony. Excuse me? We spoke for a bit, didn't we? I don't remember. It's alright if you don't remember. Yeah, I don't think I ever saw your ass. Sorry, but if we did meet in my colony, why are you here? That wasn't the answer I was expecting, and I had no idea how to respond also. What the fuck is this guy? I wish I could ask him who the fuck he is, but he was a strange guy who didn't seem like the type to answer questions in a whim. Then Yukimi spoke up. I like this guy. He's kind of like on point, you know? He's like, yo guys, can you shut the fuck up? I'm hungry. He walked to a big pot bubbling over the fire and began preparing dinner plates. Yo! We're making soupy! Soupy! The food's already cooked. That's why he didn't need to stop by the food storage. Oh, how did I not think of that? But if the cooking was being done out here, why was Hyuga in the building before? Ricky supplied the answer as soon as it entered my head, just as if he was reading my mind. What? Let me drink water. I see. That explains why he was in the corridor and watching me sleep. I was surprised he went to so much trouble for me. I had the impression he didn't care, you know, cause I wouldn't care. Crazy. Why is he so fucking angry? Is he like a fucking Walmart employee? I looked over. Huey handed a plate out to me. Are we eating out here? What's wrong with that? For some reason, I thought only the cooking was done outside. I hadn't even entertained the idea of eating outside. Is the protagonist like 5? But meant to eat. I hesitated. He narrowed his eyes. I know it. No, I'm hungry. I didn't say anything like that. Damn. Panic, I grabbed the plate. It contained a sort of chicken and tomato stew that looked surprisingly good. Yo! Oh my god, tomato soup with chicken? Oh my lord, now that's actually fucking good. If I was the protagonist, I would be slurping that thing. This looks amazing. What if it's poison or something? He wouldn't do that, right? Are you stupid? My sense of self-preservation warned me to be careful, but Ibuki and Yukinami were already chowing down. I said it was probably safe to eat. Wow, this is amazing! Eating outdoors felt rather rustic, but it really seemed to make the food taste better. It was more delicious than anything I'd had in Tira. Did this motherfucker never had a barbecue in their life? It's the most fun thing you can do. Yukinami grinned teasingly at Hyuga, but Hyuga's face remained expressionless. Hyuga was the one who served me, and Yukinami's compliment was directed at him. Does that mean Hyuga cooked this? Oh my god! I had to know, so I asked. Did you make these? What does that even mean? Did you make this? This shit? He made no attempt to respond, but the perpetual frown on his face lifted just a little. Wait, is he embarrassed? I'd never seen his expression soften before. I kept an eye out for more changes, but that was all I got. Nice. Wow, this dish is truly amazing. Hee-ho. God damn. That ass can cook. That ass can cook. Yo. It wasn't an empty compliment. I meant it, okay? Goo-goo. Hyuga's answer was gruff, but he was clearly hiding his embarrassment. How about you slap him in the face? Sukiya did the cooking after all. People really are more than what they appear to be. Wow, who would have thought people have complicated lives? Just like me? And anyone else? That never happened to me! I knew him as a ferocious opponent on the battlefield. And also, the man who watches me sleep. But he's more than just some moody guy who lives to fight. Yeah, I understand! I understand! Oh my gosh, shut the fuck up. I only just arrived at top, but my opinions on Ibuki and his friends was starting to change. Yeah, actually, it's kinda starting to change to me, but I still remember they actually tried to kill me. Come to think of it, where's Moravia? Isn't Moravia joining us for dinner? Where the fuck is she? Ibuki chuckled as if I told a good joke. Excuse me? That didn't even begin to make sense. Ibuki's here? Well, obviously. I wonder if Mario and Ibuki are enemies. I stared at Ibuki, considering it. Ibuki just grinned back at me. Ibuki seems like a normal human. I barely even remember what we talked about when we met back in Theta. But if he's here getting along with Hua and Yukinami, then maybe he's not a normal human. Are you a normal human? The question seemed to flip a switch in Ibuki. His whole demeanor changed. Are you a normal human? Don't react. No, don't fucking redirect the question to me, motherfucker. I'm asking you that. I'm a human. Eat my ass. Yeah, I am. Answer without hesitation. I've been born a human, and I always lived as one. Later on, I joined the Blooms and fought vectors, okay? And despite being a vector colony right now, I don't give a shit. Okay? I'm having soupy. The way Ibuki stared at me with his strange eyes. Suddenly, I felt unsure of myself. I am a human, right? Except I transformed into a magical girl. Oh! Ibuki's question made my thoughts run wild. Not that I had superpowers, could I really say I'm truly human? I mean, you still eat, take a shit, and sleep. I'm pretty sure you're still human. Even if I can't accept that I'm human. What about other people? If they say my powers, will they still count me as one of their own? Probably. Somehow I doubted it. Because of that, Ibuki's question about my humanity weighed heavily on me. Oh, come on now. Yes, maybe I'm not. Then you and I are the same. So it didn't matter what you answered. You're joking? Is he implying that if I insisted I'm human, he would have agreed with me and said he's a human too? That'd be funny. Ibuki didn't seem like a bad guy, but his demeanor was being strange. His aura, the way he talks, he reminds me so much of Moravia. As he continued to match up their similar traits in my head, a possibility struck me. Are you and Moravia siblings? Yukinami has stopped eating and decided to insert himself in our conversation. Well, that's super suspicious. Yukinami's answer was light and casual, but his timing was odd. It was like he was trying to cut off Ibuki mid-sentence. And what does he mean by something like that? Not a very confident answer. So what is the relationship between Ibuki and Moravia? Even more odd was how Ibuki just quietly went about eating while we talked. It was clear the conversation was done. I felt a pair of eyes boring into me. Unsurprisingly, they belonged to Hyoga. What? I was shaken. I didn't think I was being nosy, but Hyoga still endured. Is he being sarcastic? I wasn't prying, I was just asking a few questions. My head was suddenly crowded with thoughts. At the same time, I felt resentful. Why was I on the spot for asking questions? What gives him the right to talk to me like that? I just want some answers. Is there something wrong with that? No, there isn't. It's just these people are insane. There was no point in starting the fight, so I took a deep breath to calm down and kept eating the soupy. How could I not be curious? You can't limit me for being curious. Okay? You piece of shit. Alright. Because the way I come off as someone butting into everyone's business. But I have a reason for that, okay? Actually. Maria said that she will tell me everything, and I want to know all of it. Okay? I want to learn. I'm tired of these motherfucking questions in this motherfucking colony. Enough is enough! Oh my god. I won't learn unless I ask questions. He finally broke his gaze, but he quickly found my eyes again. I mean, isn't that what you guys are trying to do? I can't even begin to reach an understanding if I didn't get to know you first. Is it that weird that I want to learn more about you? I'm fighting on the Bloom side, but now I'm talking to Vector sympathizers. No wonder they think I'm up to something. Makes sense, but I want them to know how serious I am about all this. I need to get them to understand me a little. Play some Kenya. Even you can't trust me. My main priority is to fuck everyone in the ass, okay? Also, I couldn't save Lisa because I'm in the dark about everything. I really regret that, okay? So can you please tell me anything, please? Come on. Or else I'm gonna fucking murder you. Hugh's expression actually softened into something resembling pity. Oh, so I was actually right not to give a shit about these people. I frowned, mulling over the implications of Hugh's infuriatingly vague sentence. What do you mean? I wanted to make sure I understood what he was getting at, but then Ibuki interrupted. Excuse me? Right. The emphasis placed on Moravia piqued my interest, but Ibuki continued on before I could consider it further. Okay. That's exactly what I want. I just said that. Limao? Hugh just snorted and looked away. Not surprising. He's a tough nut to crack. Damn. It's so sad Elon Musk died of Chokoma. Who is Ligma? Suck on my balls. I'm so fucking stupid. Thanks, Yukinami. You're a pussy. Yukinami there him was as accepting as a puppy. He grinned at me. Oh my god. Hugh immediately turned his cowl to Yukinami. I mean, on Yukinami, sorry. How about you shut the fuck up? Aye! Picked up Hugh? That sounds weird. They must have met under the circumstances. Hugh attempted to get Yukinami to stop, but he prattled on. Oh. Bruh. To back to how Hugh complained to me that he was the only one who'd clean up. Bruh. How dare you? You know what? He's right. Keep your shit clean. Yeah. He's right, you know. You fucking brat. Damn. Pussy. Show him his place. Beat the fuck out of him. Hugh and Yukinami continued to snap at each other, and I couldn't get a word in. I mean, I will be laughing. I'm just eating the soupy. Despite the complaining, I stole some soup. It was like how Hugh was prickly towards me, but he still showed me around and made dinner. It was clear he enjoyed taking care of others. Thanks for reminding me what was made obvious just a moment ago. Hugh and Yukinami continued to bark at each other as Ibuki ate in serene silence. I watched him from the corner of my eye. I think I can get along with Ibuki and Yukinami, but I don't think Hugh likes me much. I mean, I'm not a toddler that I need reassurance of information that was given to me a minute ago, like 3 times in a row. Please! Please, game, treat me like an adult. Please! I'm 22 years old, I know how to read. I have fucking object permanence, I have memory in my head. Please! He had a strong mother-hen instinct. True. But I wasn't sure he'd ever accept me. Is there any common ground between us? I let out a small sigh. What just happened? I don't know. When I finished eating, I decided to ask Hugh about cleanup. Thank you for the meal. It was delish. I'm gonna clean some shit. He thoroughly shut me down, leaving me deflated. Okay, sure, fucking asshole. Before I could bring up Lisa, Hugh had tossed a plate full of food in my direction. This guy knows! This portion is for Liz, no way! He dished up the extra food before I even asked. I couldn't believe he was thinking of Lisa and showing kindness towards her. Oh, he has empathy? Oh my god! Thank you. Arigato, Mr. Roboto. Hyuga's edge will probably never dull, but it was clear he had a good heart. Thanks for reminding me of that for like the 6th time. Please, game, stop. I still wasn't sure how I'd get him to fully accept me, but I felt like we'd taken the first step. Yo, someone's in the stream, Daddy. Hello, how are you? I'm pretty good, man. Just playing this game for the first time. Yo, I'm back home. I entered the room quietly, just in case Lisa was sleeping. Hello. I crept up to her bedside. I stole a look. This was still sleeping soundly. Wakey wakey, time for soupy. I placed the meal on the bedside table and sat in the chair next to the bed. I would be the worst fucking protagonist in anything. Holy shit. Exhaustion crept over me quickly. It had been a long time since I had a good sleep. Oh, I'm so tired all of a sudden. Maybe I finally feel safe enough to relax. Nice, what is it about? It's supposed to be a dating game. A light novel dating game where you make routes with guys, being a woman. But the thing is, I still haven't got into any kind of romance yet, and it's just a bunch of crazy science fiction dystopian future stuff with monsters and magical girls. So I'm not sure what to expect. I'll just catnap until Lisa wakes up. Oh, so sleepy. I closed my eyes, and before I knew it, I was completely conked out. Oh my god! I jumped awake as someone shook me. I must have dropped headfirst into dreamland. Yikes. So much for my catnap. Oh my god! I looked in the direction of the greeting and saw Lisa sitting up in bed. Lisa, you're awake. Yeah. I guess I was pretty tired. How are you, Lisa? Do you feel okay? You think you can try eating? We have some food that should be easy to digest. Lisa's expression stiffened a little. She clearly picked up on my phrasing and had realized someone was hosting us. Her reaction was natural, given she had no idea what was going on, but Lisa forced a cheerful smile. Oh, good. Take your time. Don't rush it. I gave Lisa her tray, and she worked at her meal bit by bit. It relieved me to see she had an appetite. Plus, her color was returning. I hope she recovered quickly from here on out. Suddenly, Lisa stopped eating. Her spoon hung in midair as she mumbled something. Go on. I love the setup. Is that Kanye on the bottom left? No. It's from a cult of murderers called Cubism. But I do enjoy Kanye West a lot. He makes really good music. Lisa tried to explain as she grasped at her foggy memories. After that... Oh, sorry. That's her dialogue. Yeah, it's an ARG though. It's fiction. It was a very old ARG about Cubism. You know the Wyoming incident video with the creepy faces saying we just want to fix you? It's about that. And the face, it's about that video. It's a fiction about a cult of murderers who will call killing Cubism and some other weird stuff. Yeah. Before even analog was a thing. The video is actually very, very old. Like many years old. I think it was even before YouTube was a thing. So, yeah. Now you guys know what that image is about. I didn't want to explain it, but there you go. If you don't know what it is, just search up the Wyoming incident and search up an explanation by someone that actually cares about, like, saying things as they are instead of doing a bunch of like, well, it's about this. It's like, okay, where's the evidence? Trust me. Oh, well, this person on Twitter said it. You know, you gotta be careful with that stuff, you know? Because a lot of people think that that ARG is actually real because of misinformation, but it's not real, right? I already checked on it. It's not fucking real, alright? It's fun to say that. Anyway, Ryoto Mitsuka had said something about Lisa being in a secure area of the research district. I had no idea why she'd be restrained though. Because she will turn into a vector, hello? They realized the researchers were probably afraid Lisa will turn into a vector. No doubt the commander knew of Lisa's status. When I told him I wanted to visit Lisa in the hospital, he blew me off. There's just lies on top of lies here. Resentment and helplessness weighed on me. Oh? Yeah, that was me. Yeah, that was me. Yeah. You're in the research district, Lizzie, but I wasn't the one who went in there and saved you. Someone else did. Oh, wait, I mean, technically yes and no, both. I knew nothing good would happen to you if you stayed there, so I sent for help, and we brought you here. Lizzie looked at me with sad eyes. Hmm? Lisa peeled back the hem of her top, revealing a strange mark on her skin. It was the same mark the Victors wore. Yeah, I just noticed. It's the same. Let me scratch my ass, actually. Wait a minute. I got pantyhose. Wait a minute. There you go. My ass was itchy. What is that? Is this a sign that she's turning into a Vector? No more! I recall how Hugh made a crack about Lisa turning into a monster. My blood ran cold. Hmm. Yeah, it's fine. It's okay, calm down, don't worry about it, okay? It's just a really cool tattoo. The comforting words were self-serving. Lisa was panicking, and Inima had to be the one to stay steady and calm. You said he gave her an antibody shot. Hopefully it stopped the spread. I'm sure she won't get any more vector-like than this. You know, I'm going to tell you what happened and what's happening to you right now. So, like, let's say, for the sake of the argument, that you were... I can't do that, it's too funny. 5 viewers? Oh, yay! Lisa nodded, focusing on me as I spoke. Lisa's response was weak. It hurt to hear it. I told her everything that happened. Did someone just hand a heart? I saw it. Oh my god. that actually surprised me. I told her about the vectors, the thing that attacked her, and I told her about how victims of vector attack turn into vectors as well. If Lisa had remained in the research district, she, too, would have turned into a vector. That's why I escaped with her. Oh, you were! That was nice. Probably. You were given an antibody shot. If you were going to transform any further, I think it would have happened by now. I guess you're basically half vector, so we can't really say you're a normal human anymore. But, you know, who cares? I explained what he had told me about some vectors who maintain a human appearance and intelligence. I don't think she gives a shit. Lisa fell silent as she mulled over the situation. She closed her eyes as if trying to accept it. I think... you know... the soup is getting cold. Nice! Oh, Lisa. Well, that was really easy. Lisa never failed to look on the bright side. Regardless of how much she suffered, it made things easier for me too. She's not a furry. I will murder her for her sake, if she did. What's that? Ask me whatever you want. I'm gonna do anything for Lisa if it will help her feel better. She was already starting to sound more like her usual self. The feds. The glowies. Alright, I never told Liz about my secret activities with the blooms. Is your name Binui of Dojima, like the Dojima from Yakuza? Yes. Yes it is. Someone actually noticed that, finally. Holy shit. Finally. Now that she knows this much, I may as well tell her everything. There's no real point in keeping secrets now. I'll thank you for the compliment. And anyway, I'm no longer a normal human either. Maybe that'll make Lisa feel less alone. Listen Lisa, I'm sorry for keeping you out of the loop for so long, but I need to tell you. I proceeded to spill everything. About me getting superpowers, becoming one of the blooms, blah blah blah, you know, killing people. When I finished, Lisa's eyes were wide. She was most shocked about me battling vectors. Oh. Yeah. Our 1 plus triangle moment. Damn! Yeah, I'm still a newbie though. Oh, thanks Lisa, yeah, I like it too. I mean, you're not wrong, but is that really what surprises you most? Oh man! That's it. Oh yeah, this is her dial, sorry. Keep getting mixed sometimes. I'm sorry for keeping you in the dark. I know I made you worry, but you know, whatever. Yeah, no shit. Lisa seemed to understand. That was a relief. Before I forget, can I ask you a question too? Are you gonna eat that? Are you gonna eat the soup that's getting cold? If not, I'm gonna do it. Why were you even in the line of fire that day? I thought you'd gone back to the dorm. Oh. So that was the reason you were there. Listen would have been hurt if I'd been more thoughtful of her feelings. Horrified, I covered my mouth with my hands, but Lisa waved dismissively. Oh. Okay. Still, I'm so sorry. Then Lisa cast her eyes downward, but not before I saw them fill with sadness. I mean, you know, things are good now, so whatever. I guess not. Neither of us can go back to our normal lives again, Lisa. But we can start new lives here. A lot happened. I know things are rough, but the soup here is good. We have similar problems, but different circumstances. It was the best comfort I could offer. But are you gonna eat the soup though? Yeah, that's nice. My heart filled with warmth as I watched Lisa struggle to try her best. Well, I'll be in the room next door. Oi, champ, see ya. A short while after I left Lisa's room, I started to hear sounds from next door. Lisa was crying, sobbing. She called out for her family in a hushed voice. Guilt crushed me like a pile of rubble. Was bringing Lisa here really the right thing to do? What if I didn't? She will be either a monster with no consciousness, or, you know, dead. So, yeah. This was the best outcome, I think. I still couldn't be sure. Oh well. Whatever. I obtained a report? Okay. I don't know what that means. The next morning I went back to the campfire in a hunch. Sure enough, breakfast was being made. Oh my god, it's the pussy. Good morning, Yukinami. I looked around, but no one else was there. Is it just you today? I can kill him. What are we eating? Rats! Oh my god! My favorite! So the boat went off their own, huh? Doesn't seem like you get in my mind. I took some soup and bread for breakfast and settled down to eat with Yukinami. He seemed happy to talk about anything, so I struck up a conversation about food. How many meals are served here each day? Are you saying we have cookie? I see, so only dinner is served with any sort of consistency. In other words, breakfast wasn't a sure thing. Glad I got the meal schedule sorted out. Whenever there's no communal meal, I can throw something together for Lisa and I. Cookie. I finished breakfast, sat by the Yukinami and headed back to Lisa's room with her food. Hello. When I got back, I peeked in on her. She was still sleeping. She must be emotionally drained. I should let her sleep for now. Wakey wakey, time for cookie. Carly set Lisa's breakfast on the table alongside a scrawled note that read, "Fuck off." I need to know more about all of this. You know, I need to know if the choice I made was the right one. Then I can figure the rest out. I mean, look at this funky idea I have. Excuse me? To villainous justice. Also, what is that thing on the top? Bad ending, yes? Does that mean I could have gotten a bad ending from this? Oh no. There's a bad ending here! Oh no! There's a bad ending here too, which I guess is this. Oh no! Wait. Excuse me? I'm going with this guy? I mean, that wasn't my plan. That wasn't my plan. I didn't want to go with this guy, but I mean, fuck. Okay. I tried to go with the other dude. I wanted to go with the other guy. Oh well, fuck it. It's fine, whatever. Where do I look for answers? Damn! The colony was smaller than Theta, but buildings loomed everywhere. If I wander aimlessly, I got lost no time. It's part of the master plan. Moreover, I arrived at night, so I hadn't noticed that the roads were actually in bad shape. A lot of the buildings also looked like they were on the verge of collapse. I needed to be careful and watch where I was walking. And things have been hectic, but I only just noticed this colony is filled with vectors. Tons and tons of vectors, but they seem pretty laid back, so I guess I don't need to worry. Weird ass furries. Come to think of it, this is the Vector's home. It makes sense they'd be roaming about. The past encounters with Vectors obviously put me on edge, but the colony's creatures didn't do much beyond nap in the shade of the buildings. Excuse me, but... why aren't the Vectors here attacking me? Could it be they're not naturally aggressive? Nah, that can't be it. I was supposed to be looking around the colony, but I was distracted by studying the vectors. Yeah. Moravia, do you know what the fuck are monsters doing around here? How long she'd been standing there, but Moravia was watching me from a short way away. Her eyes shone with keen interest. This is actually the first time I've seen Moravia since I got to this colony. She didn't even show up for dinner last night. Man, where have you been this whole time? Ah, no you haven't. That's why I ask. Bitch. Moravia's vague way of talking reminded me of my conversation with Ibuki. Last night, I realized how similar they are, or as Yukinami said, two peas in a pod. But what was their true connection? I'm curious, now's not the time. Why not? You're alone with her. That's the perfect time. Anyway, I thought I'd get a straight answer. Moravia had said she wanted to tell me everything, so I decided to ask a different question. Will the vectors here attack me? Ignore them. I never considered the option to ignore the vectors. If I show them I'm not interested in interacting, will they even understand? Either clones or twins, calling it. I mean, yeah, probably. Moravia's response was surprising, to say the least, but she just looked at me as if I said something amusing. Crazy! Well, Moravia wasn't wrong. I wasn't sure what to say. Oh, sorry. Ass? Moravia pointed and looked over to see one. One of the vectors slumbering toward me. My heartbeat kicked into high gear as it got closer. It looked like it wanted to attack me. I clenched my hands into fist and prepared myself. Aye, stay back, please. I spoke in a loud, firm voice, then... The Victor halted, made a sad crooning noise, and wandered in the opposite direction. No way! The brave idiot that he could simply ask a Victor not to bother me? Oh my god. Oh. A special? Oh my god. No doubt Moravia was referring to my superpowers. Or so I thought. I hadn't intended to use my powers to talk to that Victor, but I guess they worked on reflex. Yeah, okay, I'll be careful, whatever. So in other words, I had nothing to fear from the Vectors living inside the colony. If that was the case, I felt a lot safer. Before I forget, will the Vectors attack Lisa? Lisa wasn't well enough to go outside yet, but no doubt she wanted to go out when she felt better. I was worried about what might happen. Oh. One of their own? It was jarring to hear the Vectors will count Lisa as one of them. But at least, she'd be safe. I'm probably going to look around the colony for a bit. I don't think a lot about this place yet. I don't know a lot about this place yet. Yippee. Maria smiled and waved me off as I started my walk around the colony. After I'd gone some distance, I spotted a building that looked like it might be inhabited. I think I saw the building yesterday too. It really does look like it's in good shape. Yeah, this looks beautiful. This looks like literally what you see outside the city all the time. I'm not even joking. This is what it looks like outside the city. Holy shit, this is... I love it actually. As far as I know, the only people living here are Moravia, Ibuki, Yukinami, and Hyuga. Do they work together to keep this building looking nice for some reason? They all have their quirks, but none of them seem like the type to be interested in home renovations and landscaping. I'll ask one of them sometime, but maybe not Hyuga. I feel like if I ask him, he'd bite my face off. That sounds great. But maybe my perception of him is what's keeping me from making friends. What made you come to Benui? Oh, you're asking the guy, Daddy. I continued to walk, my thoughts keeping me company. Then I spied someone up ahead. Oh, Tila. Well, think of the devil. Does this count as good or bad timing? I think it's good. Several Vectors crowded around Hyuga. He didn't notice me. He was busy fiddling with something. When he got a better look, I saw it was a gun. I remember seeing him use it when we fought. Hyuga appeared to be given the gun a once over. It was a menacing sight, to be honest. Oh, I think that's actually kinda hot. I started to get a bad feeling in my gut. I will get a good feeling in my gut if I saw that. What does he plan to do with that? My heart was pounding, but I couldn't leave now. I steeled myself and approached Hyuga. At that, he finally noticed me and turned to face me. What are you doing? He didn't seem interested in responding to me and just returned to fiddling with his gun. Are you going somewhere? Changing my question finally yielded a response. Oh! By a colony, do you mean my home colony, Theta? Hyuga's answer left me shaken. How can I make him reconsider? I doubt he'll listen to an appeal from me. But now that I know that he's got a plan, I can't just stand by and watch him do it. I stopped hesitating. I'm going with you. Hearing the words out loud made me wonder if I made the right decision. What could I hope to accomplish by going with him? Kill him outside and pretending, oh my god guys, the Blooms killed Hyuga. I couldn't do anything. Hee. Imposter? But if I stay here, I won't be able to do anything at all. If I go, at least the opportunity to help the colony might present itself. Take me with you, please. I stared at him with firm resolve. Hyuga peered at me through narrowed eyes. I mean, I wouldn't trash it. Just, you know, trail off. You get pounced on me right away. I can't just stay put knowing the people of Theta are in trouble. Bitch! I'm going to fucking kill you. Even so, I still want to go with you. Can I? Hypocrite. Ah! Ooh. What does that even have to do with anything, you fucking bitch? What do you mean? I got friends and they're like... Well, no one really, whatever. It was not my intention to be self-serving. When he said it, I knew what he meant. I won't back down now, bitch. Alright, so I'm a hypocrite. Okay? Fuck you. I'd rather be a helpful hypocrite than turn a blind eye, alright? Bitch. Just as I was about to give up, he had turned his back and started walking away. That sounds hot. I love that. Let's go. Hyuga's cold threat was delivered so smoothly. I felt my butt turn hot as fuck. Nah, can't let a threat like that intimidate me. I mean, I wouldn't be intimidated, but sure. Hyuga started to head out of Ta. Some nearby vectors began following him, even though he never gave the order to do so. I quickly transformed and hurried after, determined not to be left behind. Okay. Hyuga and the vectors begin sprinting as soon as they go outside, so I pick up the pace too. Hyuga shot me a warning look as I ran behind him, but he remained silent. As I struggled to keep up, I worried about Lisa. Was it alright for me to leave Lisa behind? I shouldn't go too far away, even if I intend to return as soon as possible. But it was too late to turn back now. I didn't give a shit. I had no choice but to keep going. I'm sorry, Lisa. I know you worry about me, but I swear... I don't think it matters. With that internal apology to Lisa, I refocused on keeping up with Hyuga. After running for a bit longer, I started to hear a noise building up behind us. What's that sound? I turned at Hyuga's suggestion and saw one of the vectors galloping madly towards us. Psychedelic sky. Yeah, what the fuck is up with the sky? I just noticed that. Thanks for pointing it out. Did you order this vector to follow us too? I know. I'm attracting it. What do you mean? It means that you're super cute? That guy looks like it's on LSD. Yeah. Does that mean vectors are attracted to humans? Is that why they attack Theta? It was a fascinating line of thought, but hard to know over while being charged by Vector. I really changed mental gears. Right, I just have to do what Murabi said. Stay back. But the charging Vector didn't miss a beat and continued barreling on. What? Why did Vector listen to me? He was snorted with amusement at my visible fluster. Well, I mean... Ah, right. Oh. Thanks for the flashback of something that happened literally 5 minutes ago. Are you fucking serious? Slap them. With that, Hyuga dashed on ahead. It was at a loss. I had no choice but to prepare to face off against the Vector. I don't want to beat it up like I did to the Vector's bugging Theta. Damn! I could see Tao's Vector in my mind, peacefully napping and sunbathing. Go easy on it, whatever. It's fine. What should I do? I don't want to hurt it. Now that I knew Vectors had once been human, I couldn't stand the idea of using force. I know. I'll take a shot at its feet. Maybe that'll start it and it'll turn around. I used my psychokinesis to lift a chunk of rubble and fling it in the Vector's path. The Vector slammed on the brakes, surprised. Oh, it stopped. Curiosity. It turned its large eyes on me. When I was sure it was calm, I approached and stroked it. There's nothing ahead that you want. Go on and run back home to Todd, dumbass. Maybe reasoning with a Vector was foolish, but it was worth a try. Please, just fucking leave, man. What the fuck do you want? I know my message got across, but the Vector sniffed me once, turned, and headed back towards Todd. Listen. Oh my god. I watched it lumber on its way before continuing my own journey. Yikes. Took a lot of time. I need to hustle if I want to catch up to Hyuga. Balance is the answer. I mean, if I kill the guys from the start, none of this would have happened. After running for a while, I noticed an odd dust cloud in the distance. There, that's gotta be Hyuga and the Vectors. Yo. I caught them before they reached Theta. I upped my speed a notch and drove up alongside Hyuga. He seemed to sense I was coming up behind him, but he said nothing. His gaze was fixed solely on our destination as we ran. Oh. The wild look in his eyes made me tense up. How can you make that kind of face? Are you so excited about this? He doesn't look excited. He looks like bored. I recall my suspicions from earlier. He had said that the Vectors are attracted to me because I still resemble a human. But if Vectors are drawn to humans, then maybe humans also drawn to them? Kia, why do you go after humans like this? What's your reason? Yeah. He suddenly stopped running, and I came to a hasty halt as well. The Vectors who were running with all us seemed to notice that Hugh had stopped. They joined us, waiting for his next move. I was prepared for him to ignore me, but he stopped so suddenly. Is he going to answer me? I held my breath as I looked into his eyes. I saw Hugh match my gaze with a look of pure hatred. Oh, that's hot. Hugh's eyes clearly said I was no better than any other human, all of whom he loathed. I mean, you look like one. My knees started to tremble as I bore the brunt of Hugh's quiet rage. No, can't give in to fear. If I want to know more about the Vectors, I need to learn more about Hyuga too. I need to stop Hyuga, no matter what it takes. I need to get through to him, right now. Okay, I saw my courage and took my best shot. Okay. If you can convince me your reason for attacking humans is valid, I'll accompany you. I was serious, regardless of whether I was capable of joining him. I wanted to be on his side. Try me, cunt. Eagerly had no intention of taking me seriously. But I wasn't about to back down. While I thought about my next move, he spoke again, his voice laced with sarcasm. Don't worry, Protag, you can fix him. Oh shit, that's true actually. Aren't you doing the same though? Shit. He's making a good argument, but you know, have you tried maybe showing love to people? I couldn't help but wince at Hugh spoke. Guess about this in a pretty specific way. Is he speaking from his own experiences? Oh, you little baby. Oh, you little angry baby. Oh, did someone told you you're ugly or something? Oh, you little stupid baby. Oh, you no friends ugly. No family ugly. Is that what happened? That's why you hate humanity? Oh my god, you're taking on everyone else, you pussy. You little pussy. Back to what happened when we were transporting Lisa from Theta to Tall. I mean, we could just bully him, make fun of him for thinking that, and then he'll probably change his way. Yeah, I can fix him with bullying. Let's fucking bully him. Hyuga, Moravi, and Yukinami. They all become part vector the same way. Oh yeah, we did this already. To roast are real. I mean, come on. I'm sure I'm right. He was severely mistrusts humans. It's because he was betrayed by humans in the past, wasn't he? Oh, you little pussy. Someone treated you bad and you take it out on everyone. Oh, you little pussy. You're such a little pussy. Pussy. Oh, you little pussy. You look like one, huh? Doesn't that piss you off? Maybe you should fucking mutilate yourself. Hmm? Since you hate humans so much, huh? Pussy? Have you thought about that? I spoke my thoughts out loud. Could it be that you're a little pussy? If what happened to Liz also happened to you, then it's no surprise you hate humans. You're a little stupid. You're kinda stupid, huh? I mean, I also, you know, the researchers would just watch as Liz's turn. The commander who knew everything, but still took Liz away from me. Damn, what if we killed him? The authorities who knew that vectors were humans once, but still conspired to make the blooms fight them. They can't get away with this. How about I kill them anyway? Felt the black cloud of emotion build up inside. Okay, so these motherfuckers like, I hate humans. They hurt me, so I'm gonna kill innocent civilians. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Shouldn't you kill the people responsible for hurting you? You know, the ones who started all this, instead of, you know, innocent civilians that literally have nothing to do with you. These people are so fucking stupid. It's not that I believed all humans were bad, but there was a lot of truth to Hiwa's description of human nature. I mean, there is, but at the same time, what their actions are not really, you know, justifiable. Honestly, it's understandable that you want to get back at the person who betrayed, but committing genocide is just kinda, you know, it's kinda not based. Yuresh is right. Perfect logic, what could go wrong? I mean, won't you tell me about what happened to you? Instead of, you know, giving up a fucking tantrum by committing genocide? Tell that to Aaron. Oh my god. I feel like listening to you may also help me sort out some complicated feelings on my own. I think the Aaron stuff is more complicated than just, you know. He appraised me with his eyes. It felt like he was sizing up my sincerity. Then he spoke. Final talk. I was human too, once upon a time. Okay, and? Oh, you little pussy! It's so sad that Yuresh got flattened by the time. I knew it. But somebody's actually telling me. My spirits lifted a bit as I listened to Hiwa's story while watching the LSD sky. How old is this guy? I just drank water and I still burp. Damn. Are you telling me that no eyes motherfuckers bullied the fuck out of this guy so he wants to kill a bunch of people that have eyes? Oh man. These guys must summon the darkness devil. For real. I didn't think about that. Guys, you're really funny. That he shoots them in the head. Hmm. You guys are a bunch of cunts. Crazy. Sorry, I'm distracted. The space revolution and its consequences have been a disaster for the human race. Hyuga, probably. Bro got bullied the hentai pro tags. Also, they're not in space, they're just outside the colony, which is toxic. My face win. It's a furry! My face win. Oh, you little pussy. So someone tried to kill you. And now you wanna kill everyone else. You're just doing the same thing they did to you. Did you notice that? You notice that you're a hypocrite? More than me? Holy. He was mouth twisted as he spoke about the past. His voice was steady, but it was coated with a steely edge of resentment. Also, how old is he? What a terrible turn of events. No wonder he holds a grudge against humanity. But because he's a little pussy. Crazy. How about you kill them? Crazy. Crazy how that works. Shurikiwa's story was so heart-wrenching. I just, told him he's a pussy. It is what it is. Have you ever tried to it is what it is? The fuck? This guy is a weirdo. Set my ass, bro, please. Hello. You're finally awake.
君は僕たちの仲間だ。
仲間？あんたたちは？
僕は雪並み、こっちはモラビア。君も僕たちと同じ怪獣になったんだ。怪獣ってわかる？君を襲ったやつだよ。
いや、でもあの化け物は
外見があまり人間と変わらず、理性を持ったままの怪獣も中にはいるんだよ。僕たちのような。
Biological makeup. What the fuck is that?
僕から作った抗体の投与が間に合ったから、君は害獣として一命を取り留めたんだ。うまく適合したのは君自身の素質だね。
Crazy.
死にかけだった君を僕がここまで連れてきてあげて、モラビアに助けてもらったんだ。感謝。僕が拾ったんだから、今日から君は僕のペットね。
If I was him, I would have shot myself on the spot right there. I would have bit my tongue to fucking die.
そんで僕は君の飼い主。一度ペット飼ってみたかったんだ。
話を聞かないやつだな。だがあんたたちが命の恩人ってことだけは分かった。俺を裏切ったやつらよりはよっぽどまっとうそうだ。
Crazy.
瀕死だった俺は雪並みに救われた。あいつは拾ったなんて言ってるが、実際その通りだった。雪並みは俺をコロニーに連れ帰り、モラビアは俺の命を助けるために
Crazy. I'm just there like, okay, that still doesn't justify what you've been doing, you know? You're doing what they did to you to everyone else, you know? So, like, it's just a cycle of murder. So, unless you're gonna kill everyone in one blow, just don't fucking do it. How about that?
俺は人間に見捨てられ、害獣に救われた。あれ以降、あいつらに恩義を感じて行動を共にするようになった。
It's just like Aaron said, there's no racism if there are no races. There's no racism if there's only one race. Wow, Hyuga, I think you're kinda stupid. He'll pause, sighed, and drop his shoulders a little. That's it. Okay. Bro thinks he's Eren Yeager. He is not him. Yeah, I know. True. It was hard to imagine Moravia and Yukinami getting by without Hyuga to take care of them. I mean, those both are fucking weird. I had to figure it out now. Hyuga, Yukinami, and Moravia were in a symbiotic camaraderie? How do you even say that, instead of one of them being in charge of the others? Well, that's epic, I guess. Well, you are thinking like a human, so therefore, you are scum. Kia fell silent. He turned and faced me again. Yeah, but it's a really dumb reason. You're a pussy. Nah. But Hyuga went through his horrible. And you understand why he wants revenge. But I don't want to attack innocent civilians. I think I understand their feelings. A little, at least. But humans who wronged you were just a few of many. Why do you hate all humans? Are you sure about that?
どんな親切面したやつだろうが、一皮むけば薄汚い人間の本性が出てくる。
She's like, I left the human community long ago, okay?
綺麗事を並べてみせたって他者を犠牲にしてでも自分の命を優先し生き残ろうとする。
Damn. To be honest, I actually kind of agree with him in that one. A lot of people love to say that they have morals or pretend they do, but they actually don't act on those morals that they so proudly talk about and boast all the fucking time. They say, oh, I care about people. No, you don't. You're a goddamn liar. You don't act on that, you know? People who say, oh, I'm actually kind, you know? Oh, actually, I think I'm a good person. They're not. You know, they're fucking bitches. They're treacherous bitches. Okay? People who pretend to have morals and then they don't actually act on them, they just act on their, like, whatever needs they have. They're fucking bitches, okay? Fake ass bitches. If someone is like, oh, you know, I wanted to make this group special for everyone, and then they just, you know, you do something wrong, even the most minimal thing, you know, they just lash out on you. They bring everyone to attack you for whatever the fuck you did, you know? And that happened to a friend a bit ago. That's why I'm saying all this shit. And it pissed me off because this friend of mine, he's an innocent dude, right? He's very innocent and he's kind of clueless, right? So hearing him like sad, telling me, oh, you know, I actually left that group because, you know, they got a misunderstanding and they started treating me bad and stuff. And, you know, he was so sad, man. That pissed me the fuck off. And, you know, I told him before, hey, you know, maybe it wouldn't be good if you go to a group of people you don't know. You know, they did that weird thing when we met with them the other time. So maybe, you know, I don't want to be there. I'm not going to be there. But if you want to keep hanging out with them, sure. It's your thing, of course. It's your life. But, you know, if anything, just tell me. I was right, but I didn't want to tell him that, you know. I was like, damn, I will say I told you so, but I don't want to do that because the first time, I actually didn't want that to happen, you know. They were fake people. Like, I could kind of tell that I didn't want to hang out with those people, like, from the start, because this is something that happens with experience. When you meet people, you know, when you meet too many people, too many times, right? You start seeing patterns in people where you can tell, oh yeah, I don't want to talk to this motherfucker. Oh, hey, actually, I don't think it's a good idea to hang out with this person. You may think, oh, the stereotypes. No, it can be anything, really. It's just something that you feel at some point, or just the way they speak, the way they behave, you know, and shit like that. And IRL is a lot easier for me to be like, yeah, I think this person doesn't really take people seriously. You know, they don't really like have any ounce of empathy, you know. So the people who are like that, they can't like maintain a stable relationship with anyone. That's why family is in prison. That's why their friends last like at most a few months, and that's why their relationship, like romantic relationships, are toxic, you know. And that kind of people, they suck. They need to, you know, learn how to actually give a shit about people's feelings, you know. And you know, it's one thing if someone is like that, but they don't hide it. They're like, oh, well, I don't give a shit about that. You know, I respect that, you know, because they're being honest. I respect honesty more than anything, because these fake bitches, they'll lie to you in your face. They'll say, oh, well, you know, I actually, you know, I like to be friends, you know, I'm a good person. If there's anything wrong, you can tell me. And then you do. Or they talk shit on your back, and you don't even know. Those people are the worst. You know? That's why people need to learn more about honesty and loyalty. Mostly honesty, because if someone's honest with you, like, hey man, I don't want to fucking talk to you anymore. And, you know, that's fine. You know, that's something that can happen, and that's fine. At least they're not like, you know, gaslighting you. They're not like talking shit on your back with other people that don't even know you, which, by the way, they did to my friend. That pissed me the fuck off. It literally pissed me so fucking much. Holy shit. If I see them next time, which I will, by the way, because they go to conventions, I'm gonna fucking go to one of them and be like, hey, did you, like, you know, harassed and, you know, be mean to my friend for no fucking reason? Like, because I saw all that shit. I saw it. He sent me a screenshot. I'm like, wait, so, you know, who am I gonna believe? These bunch of fake bitches who act weird in public, by the way, which is why I didn't even want to hang out with them anymore. Or my friend who is an innocent, clueless person. Literally, he just turned 18 this year, you know? And he was like, oh, well, he was completely inexperienced with, like, meeting people, like, new people, you know? And, you know, I was trying to take care of him a little bit, but at the same time, it was like, okay, man, do you really want to hang out with these people? And he was like, yeah, you know, I want to try it for myself, you know, I'm not a kid. And I'm like, yeah, okay, I know, sorry, you know. He's like, yeah, it's okay, I understand, though. You know, he kind of, like, got a little pissy on me, because I was being a little overprotective. And, you know, I'll be like, okay, I'll leave you to it, then. A few months later, oh, man, actually, there was a misunderstanding, and they treated me like shit, and they tried to cancel me, in between them, of course. And I was like, what? You know, I fucking hate, holy shit, why is it that the people who are always nice, that, you know, you can say, oh, it will be so easy to push them around. People take advantage of that, and a group of people is worse even. Like, a group of people who target someone because, I don't know, I guess they're fucking miserable, I don't fucking know, because of a misunderstanding, or like the minimal mistake, or the minimal wrong word. Like, oh my god, you said that? Oh my god. And it's like, yeah, I didn't mean it like that though. And it's like, oh my god, I hate you so much. Holy shit. Holy shit. Like, they start going and escalating the situation to make everyone else join in. And then, you know, make them feel like the outcast. Make them feel like, you know, like shit for slipping. Or even just saying something that the other person didn't really like that bit, you know? That's how they fucking are. You need to avoid places like that, people. Holy shit. That happened to me once, and it was the stupidest shit. I didn't back down, but people still, like, acted as I was the bad one, you know? And I'm like, what the fuck? I have the right to defend myself, to say, no, that's not what I said, and that's not even what I meant. You're taking everything out of, like, proportions. And then they told me, hey, man, maybe you should, like, quiet down. Maybe you should stop. And I'm like, me stop? Are you serious? I'm defending myself. I'm not even insulting the other person. I was trying to be nice. If that happened to me now, I'll be like, nah, don't fucking do that to me, you fucking cunt. I'll just go to the point, you know? But, you know, back then I was trying to be nice. But anything, fucking whatever. So basically, my friend, he gets nervous. He really is a sensitive, like, guy, you know? He's, I was gonna say kid, but he's 18. I mean, it's a canon event that must happen to everyone. I wished it didn't, you know? I prefer if it didn't in the first place. But, you know, at least it will be easier for him now to tell when not to trust or put their actual care and empathy to someone that's not going to be giving it back. So, you know, sucks ass, doesn't it? When they make you feel like you're wrong and you're like, what did I do wrong? They try to make you feel guilty for something that you shouldn't even feel guilty about. It's ridiculous. Don't ever let that happen to you, man, or whoever's watching, you know? If you did something wrong and you know it's wrong, then it makes sense. But if you know you didn't do anything wrong, like generally, you need to be someone sane, of course. If you're insane, maybe, but you know, we're not talking about those kind of situations. We're talking about when you know you didn't do anything wrong. Someone in a group takes it, like, you know, escalated to the fucking oblivion, like if you were fucking Hitler, and then they try to make everyone else in the group go against you. That shit sucks ass. And if I ever see that shit happening in front of me, not to me necessarily, but just in front of me, I'd be like, alright, you all fake bitches, leave this man alone. Or, you know, leave this girl alone. Whatever I vote. And, you know, I'd be like, yeah, motherfucker, so what you think? You're ganging up on someone didn't do shit, right? Eat dick. Go jump on a dildo or something to calm down if you need, alright? Go and tell them that, alright? It's up to us to stop harassment and bullying, okay? And to kill bitches, especially kill bitches, alright? You need to put them down like the wild animal they fucking are, alright? Just wanted to say that. Anyway, I went on a tangent on that instead of playing the game. I'm sorry, I'm just gonna keep playing the game. Nah, what this guy hates is fake bitches, okay? This is where you wind up, huh? I'm gonna attack innocent people. Pussy. Yeah, pussy. His tone was harsh, but something in his eyes suggested he wasn't as confident as he tried to sound. Does it make you feel better? Is MK nice talk? Thank you. It's okay, Bunny. I was like, oh, well, thank you guys. I'm glad you actually agree with me. Do you feel any better when you're all finished? I'm asking you, pussy. When you're all through smashing up innocent people, you feel any better? I'm not going on a tangent. It was a nice talk. Oh. Oh, well, he enjoys it, actually. Okay, yeah, you know what? Maybe that's what he likes. I kinda relate to this guy. But not in genocide. But like, hey, giving someone a lesson feels really nice. I feel like, damn, I feel so good when I do that shit. Holy. It feels like you're doing a little trolling, but also like, hey, this is good. This is what I like to call justice. How does attacking or hurting innocent bystanders even count as revenge? They're not the ones who hurt you. It's a distraction, isn't it, from your pain, pussy? It's a little tantrum. This guy is throwing a oh, you're a little baby throwing a tantrum. Oh, because someone pushed you. Oh, you little baby. Goo goo gaga. He took a deep breath before continuing. Okay. Okay, how about you do that then? He's actually insane. Up until now, I thought he was struggling emotionally with the trauma from his ordeal. But maybe he is just fucking insane. That wasn't the full picture. I mean, he's a murderer, what do you expect? At his core, sorry. He's furious about being trampled, about being treated as a weakling. Now that he has the power to change his circumstances, he's trampling the weak in turn. Does he realize he's being a major hypocrite? Hugh doesn't need a Snickers, he needs a knuckle sandwich. Nah, he needs a sloppy blowjob. Hugh is simply repeating the violence that was inflicted on him. What a pussy! He was already agitated, but I took a determined step closer. Really? You get a thrill? You feel great? Are you sure of all of that? How about I fucking kill you instead? As long as you keep attacking humans, your heart will remain empty. You'll die alone. He needs the belt. Well, he's very simple-minded, I gotta give you that. Very different answers. You thought you know me. Oh. A rat's ass? No, not the rat's ass. Rats are great. We eat them for dinner. Stop him right now. It was clear that Hiwa didn't want me going along, but I couldn't exactly leave him alone. It's obvious he'll keep hurting humans until he finds peace. I wish I could make him realize that'll never happen. Maybe you need a mom, idiot. How about you get a mom or something? Maybe how about you get a family or something? Maybe make some friends. Fucking loser. Maybe get a hobby. After hearing everything about your past, I understand why you hate humans. She already said this before. She already said this shit before. It's terrible. I feel so sorry for you. I already said this before. Hugh's demeanor seemed to darken in an instant. Oh. What the fuck? Oh. Hima grabbed me on my shoulder and shook me. No, he fucking starts shaking you like, ugh. Like, can you shut the fuck up? Shut the fuck up. He looked at me with fiery eyes. How about I kiss you instead? You should just say an 18 plus game. I'm sure. I mean, I pity you. I was gonna say the N word. I was gonna say a word that I'm not allowed to say on YouTube. Though, I mean, that word doesn't really exist in my country. I mean, I fucking pity you, motherfucker. Enough is enough. I'm tired of this motherfucking vectors killing motherfucking humans. Yeah. Aye. His grip on my shoulder grew tighter as he became more enraged. Oh. That's not how you talk to girls, Hyuga. That's how you talk to me. Oh my god. I couldn't help but feel bad for Hyuga. He'd been treated horribly, then abandoned. That would be hard for anyone to bear. Damn. I couldn't help but feel bad for Hyuga. This motherfucker is stupid. But if I admit I pity him, he might get angry enough to kill me. It was a sobering thought. I stayed quiet. Hyuga clunked his tongue when he noticed. They'd gone silent. Kiss him now. Take him off guard. Tickle his balls. He flew me away from him. I stumbled and almost fell, but I righted myself just in time. Ay, Hyuga! Let me tickle your balls so you can, like, relax. Well, yeah, there's nothing to pity me for. I'm perfect. Dumbass. He stared at me and thought for a minute. Then a twisted smile surfaced on his lips. I'm perfect, dumbass. What do you think I am? Sad little puppy like you who got pushed around? Oh my god. He said something similar when I asked about the vectors in Hyuga's group. Oh wait, he did say this before. But I'm perfect. I don't need anyone to pity on me, alright? I had no idea what he meant at the time. I thought he was just being mean-spirited. Even now, I wasn't sure what he was saying. What does that mean? I came in and asked. He had chuckled in response. Well, at least I know you're a fucking loser. I'm the one who should be pitied. Oh, you can just say that. I mean, you can just bully him. He can try to kill you, but you're still like, hey, you can try to kill me, but I'm still gonna laugh at you in the afterlife, and there's nothing you can do about it. Pussy? Have you thought about that? I'm gonna tell everyone in the afterlife how much of a pussy you are, so when you die and you come over here, we're gonna bully you. We're gonna still bully you, and then you can never run away. You fucking bitch. I thought back on Hugh's story. His colleagues had pushed him around, stabbed him in the back, and left him to become a sort of half-monster. I mean, that's okay. Despite all that, he says he feels sorry for me? What does that mean by that? I mean, this guy is dumb. There was nothing pitiful about my life, at least as far as I knew. At least she knows. Somehow, I feel like he was talking about something else entirely. That's a person while dying. I mean, you can do that. I mean, I would. Fuck. Why did he know that I didn't? His scrutiny made me feel insecure and unsure of myself. Man. Who's making tea? I reached out for him reflexively, but he ignored the gesture and started walking away again. The victors that were waiting patiently ahead fell into step alongside them. Oh, they were on their way to Theta. Oh no! What can I do? I need to stop Huma from going to Theta. Only squeeze his ass. See what happens. Feel it in ease. I decided to flow QF now. How about you puke on him? Maybe he'll be like, oh shit, I can't fight like this. Puke on him. See what happens. He's so fast. I started running, desperate to where I couldn't stop him from reaching his destination. And I was fresh out of ideas, which led me to fixate on the things he told me instead. What does he know about me? Nothing, literally. Oh, my foot snagged on a rock and almost sent me flying. I had to get it together and concentrate on where I'm going. Yeah, maybe, watch the road. If it comes down to it, I might have to fight Hua. Be prepared. Hua kept going, never looking back. His eyes were fixed on Theta. Oh, he was no longer running, but his steady walk made it clear he had no intention of stopping. I wasn't sure how much longer it was to Theta, but I knew we'd already come a long way. It won't be long before we reach the colony. I gotta find a way to stop him. Maybe I should try talking to him again. What's left to talk about? If I say the wrong thing, I might make him angrier. Besides, I think the time for talking has passed. It won't be enough to make Hua stop. But it was spurred on regardless, pressure made our approach to Theta. Wait a minute. A hug? Wait a minute, let's hug him. Let's see what happens. I'm gonna hug this dumbass. My arms encircled Hyuga from behind. Please wait. I'm not messing around, okay? I'm trying to stop you, and I'm going to crush your guts. Please reconsider what you're doing. Oh. I turned my grape to punctuate my statement, but Hua shook me off and started walking. Oh, well, that was easy. I automatically reached out and grabbed him again. Oh! Did he just slap me? Oh, hell no! Okay, let's cut his balls. He threw me off so roughly. The recoil flung me backwards. Oh my god! Fucking slap master. He slapped the girl. Yeah, you're allowed to do that. It was a hard landing, but I wasn't badly injured. Still to get up. Gonna stop now. The look in his eyes set the smallest hint of concern there. You square up. Was he got worried about my fell? In any case, he had a softer expression than his usual trademark scowl. Please don't attack any humans, please. It's wrong to kill people, you know. I can. I'm gonna puke on you. The spark of concern I thought I saw in Hiwa's eyes disappeared, replaced by his usual scowl. That's so hot. Then tell me, motherfucker. Enough is enough. What is it? What am I in the dark about? Pussy? At least I know. At least I know I'm better than you. How about that? How about that? The more I insisted, the more Hiwa hesitated. He looked confused, conflicted. I started to hope that maybe, just maybe, I could bring him around after all, and push him again. Just as I was summoning my courage to make that last convincing push. Hiwa seemed to spot something in the distance. He gasped, and his eyes widened. His face stiffened into an expression that was unlike him. Panicked, I followed his gaze. Oh, I saw several shapes off in the distance. It was a group of humans wearing protective suits. Are they researchers from Theta? Only researchers went outside the colony, and if they were wearing protective suits, then they couldn't wander very far from safety. In other words, we were much closer to Theta than it feared. This is bad. What if Hugh attacks them? Oh! I looked back at him, my eyes searching his. You know, he was standing up, his face still stiff. Wasn't the kind of reaction I expected him to have around humans he claimed to hate. Hello? Pussy? When I spoke his name, the spell over Hugh seemed to break. He blinked rapidly. What do you mean? His eyes suddenly blazed with hatred. Jesus Christ. Two of the same humans who worked with Hua, who left him to die? Damn! I could guess what Hua planned to do next. I had to talk him out of it somehow. Wait a minute. They might be from the same lab, but there's no guarantee they're the ones who betrayed you. Oh man. I like his voice being angry as fuck. That's actually kinda hot. He dashed directly towards the group of people in suits. The victors followed close behind. Imagine a fucking guy following you, like running at you, with a million fucking furries behind him. I mean, I will literally run away. I wouldn't even try to fight. I'll just run away. I'm more scared that they even graze my body by like a single touch than even like anything else. Yeah, just let them kill him. Panicked, I ran after them. The victor's single-minded charge kicked up dirt and caused the ground to rumble beneath us. The researchers soon realized they were in trouble. I could see the researchers give over to fear and panic as the victors were down on them. I'll never stop Hua and the victors at this rate. My only hope is to chase away the people instead. I kicked up my speed a notch and dashed after Hua and the vectors. Through sheer willpower, I managed to reach the researchers before Hua. Unfortunately, their panic had them in disarray. Yo, listen, alright? You need to run. Okay, even though it's pretty obvious, just, you know. They seemed to hear me. They made no attempt to run. They were likely frozen in fear. One of them stared at Hua, his eyes wide with shock. His voice carried to Hua's ears. He focused his gaze on the researcher. Oh, Hua's face contorted just before he took off. He rapidly closed in on the researcher. Despite their sparse interaction, the situation was obvious. The researcher in particular was clearly one of Hua's treacherous colleagues. The nut man is in mortal danger. And if he got his hands on that researcher, what he'd do next will erase all trace of his remaining humanity. He already committed genocide several times. I think his humanity is long gone already. But yeah, whatever. The haunting thought popped into my mind out of nowhere. Jesus Christ, he knows how to yell. Wish a guy will yell like that while like, I don't know, doing something. You know, read me a bedtime story. He will start yelling, and then Little Red Riding Hood said, "Oh my god." I don't have time to think. I just reacted. I threw myself between Hua and the researcher. Huh? Dog man! Oh my god! I can actually make him kill them. I want to see what happens if I let him kill them. I can't believe that I'm actually doing this motherfucker's route. Like, I can't believe this. So, I can see by the icon that oh my god, that I'm here, and this is where I start to actually make choices that change things. Once upon a time, there was a man so ugly that everyone died, yeah! And this is where I start making choices to change the story. And then I just said, I went to this guy's route, somehow? I mean, I wanted to go with the other guy, but I mean, sure. I'm not complaining, this guy is hot. He was lost and bloodlust. He fully intended to kill. Panic blurred my vision. Ugh. I just used Agman on Hua, but it quickly became clear that I had made a grave error. He was amplified power slam into me in a full out attack. Oh! I died? I thought I was going to kill the other guy, but I actually... I think I did. Some light of reason flickering. He just killed him. Oh! I collapsed to the ground, my body covered in devastating injuries. Oh my god. I made the wrong choice. Damn, homie, I'm stupid. I'm okay. He looked down at me, his face contorting in confused sadness. Damn, Hyuga. Me, you're fucking stupid. He doesn't even look that sad. I don't know. You're right. I shouldn't have done that, Lamau. Damn. Can you give me a Coke or something? It's weird. I feel cold as fuck. Oh, give me a kiss. Damn. Oh my god, I think I'm dying. Can you give me a kiss though? Who's this pussy? Get the fuck out of here. I did it because it was funny. Literally. I'm not even joking. I did it because I thought it was funny. Just stop. Oh my god, please calm down. Okay, he was armed in an attempt to stop him, but he seemed to have lost his senses. He was driven by pure brute strength. Oh my god. What the fuck is wrong with this man? I won't let you do it. No, please. He grabbed me and shoved hard. Oh! I heard something snap at my shoulder. An immense pain flooded through my body. Oh, the shock almost caused me to let go, but I still clung on. Oh my god, what am I doing to this man? Am I like squeezing his balls or something for him to yell like that? Holy shit. I was using psychokinesis to help him... Oh, to help hold him back, but he was too much for me. It's not like you, I can fix you. I mean, I can fix him with bowling. I'm not strong enough to hold Hyuga back. Oh. I tried to send him a signal with my eyes. Okay. Run, dumbass! Hyuga took that moment to rush forward. Oh. Ay, my goodness. You can hit a woman in a dystopian future? That's wrong! Hyuga's attack sent me flying. It was far stronger than any attack he used up until now. Asshole? I hit the ground so hard I lost my breath. Why are they still there? They're just stupid. Hyuga looked down at me, and I thought I saw something like hesitation in his eyes. He looked away and seemed to calm down a bit. His attack was strong, but he didn't intend to hurt me for real. Granted, my mind was fuzzy, I wasn't thinking straight, but somehow I know it was true. I mean, if you look back like, oh man, that was a little hard. Well, anyway. Oh. If I stay here, the victor will attack. Oh. I tried to get out, but my body felt like it was shattered. I couldn't move. Oh. Just no time. The victor hit me in the same place I'd been slashed before, back when my superpowers had awakened. Oh. Is that a coincidence? Probably. I heard someone calling from a long way off. I struggled to open my eyes even a little. He looked down at me. Oh man, he stopped after all. Is he worried about me? Damn. How about you take me to a doctor or something, dumbass? One pulsated to the beat of my heart. I was slipping out of consciousness. I died again! What the fuck? What is this music? It's so dark. Damn. Oh my god, am I in hell? No way! There's no burger here? I thought burgers were like unhealthy and evil. Man, who would have thought it was a lie? Then I heard someone calling me from far away. Groovy! Who said my name? Eh? What the fuck is that? Turn towards the voice. I could feel my body becoming lighter. If you follow the voice, we'll get away from here. I'm sure of it. Or I'll just get to a worse place, which, I mean, it wouldn't really change much. I shouldn't do that faint sound. Hino! Wakey wakey! I opened my eyes and saw a familiar ceiling. This is my room on top? Oh my god! For a few moments I couldn't remember what happened to me. Was it a dream? It looked kind of nice towards the end. Someone was like touching me and felt funny things, huh? Someone just touching her in her sleep. Some fucked up shit. Pain jolted through my arm when I tried to sit up. Ay caramba! The pain shocked me enough to make me lie back down. However, the jolt also kickstarted my memories. Bro, that was a dream? No, I just got hurt in the arm. Yeah, I remember now. He flung me to the ground, and then a vector got me. I was brought back to my to her room. Sorry, yes. My arm wasn't the only thing that hurt. Hitting the bare earth hadn't done my body any favors. No doubt I was black and blue. I also felt completely physically drained. I abandoned my attempt to sit up. Instead, I looked around while lying on my side. Alright, I left a letter for Lisa before I took off. I hope she got it. Oh, how did I get back here? The door opened, just as that thought entered my mind. Someone's coming in. Oh, Lisa. But the one who entered the room was Hyuga, not Lisa. Our eyes met, and his face softened unexpectedly. Yeah? Just woke up. Can you bring me water? I wasn't sure how to react to Hyuga's expression. Yeah? I can't sit. Damn, Shani got me after she was black and blue. That's crazy. I'm sorry. I just got that song stuck to my head a little bit. Oh. He came to the bedside, put his hands on my back, and slowly lifted me into a sitting position. I mean, I could just use my other arm to sit up, but sure, I'm retarded. To make me more comfortable, he carefully tucked a cushion behind me. Oh. Well, how about you also wipe my ass? What's all this about? Why is he treating me so nice all of a sudden? Well, he just almost fucking killed us, so... As I watched Hyuga, I steeled myself inside. I didn't trust his sudden change of heart. Whenever we interacted, he gave me nothing except impatience, irritation, and even malice. True, he's still the mother hen type, but he's never been this kind to me before. I was so taken back that I forgot I was staring. Hyuga met my ass again and frowned. It's not that. Touch me here instead. Bitch! You owe me! Hyuga turned and left the room. My man was still fussy with shock. What was that all about? Is he actually so worried about me that he decided to make sure I'm okay? The soft look in his eyes, his concerned tone, the gentle way he told me to sit up. Oh my god! It was clear he wanted to check up on me and make sure I was alright. Oh, I should thank him for helping me sit up. I didn't have to think too hard about why Hyuga's mood shifted so suddenly. I just make sure I thank him the next time I saw him. I was spacing out from the pain of my wounds, but a knock at the door brought me back to the present. Coming! Ay, Lizzie! Disappeared around the edge of my door. I'd been nervous about Hugh returning, but I relaxed when I saw it was Lisa. Yeah! Lisa came rushing over to my bedside as soon as she noticed I was sitting up. The look of sick worry in her eyes made me feel guilty. Yeah, I'm epic. Walk around by yourself, by the way. Are you feeling better? No, I had to leave this morning, for some shit. Lisa looked confused. She didn't seem to understand what I was saying. Yo, literally me for real. Slept almost 2 days. The day before yesterday. You can resist what Lisa was saying. I shook my head. Yo, it literally me for real. 2 days. Felt my eyes grow wide. I never slept that long in my life. Oh, that's weak shit. I was flabbergasted. I could barely comprehend the very idea of sleeping the day away. Let me get comfortable on my couch. I guess that's possible. Lisa sat down on the chair by the bed and giggled as she looked at me. Yeah, probably. She doesn't know he almost killed me. It was just one shock after another since I woke up. He had carried me? Oh my god, that's so... It didn't seem like something he'd do, but based on how he acted around me moments ago, it also kind of made sense. Will he go to the trouble of saving me after being so nasty, though? Oh. I mean, he did actually, but yeah. Haha. He was upset? No way. It sounds so unbelievable. The who I do wouldn't give me fucking shit. Yay. Who would have thought he will be useless, little pussy? Are we talking about the same Hua here? Okay, this is getting too far-fetched. The person Lisa was describing didn't match up with the Hua I thought I knew. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. No, not my fault. That bitch. Yeah, it's cool. Not the first time. Nice. Oh, Rio came. Nice. Lisa seemed to have missed the connection between Rio and our campus fairy. All things considered, she was probably too distracted. Once again, I realized how much trouble I'd been. but thinking about everyone coming together to try and save my life made me feel weirdly warm and happy. I mean, I will be glad if a group of people were like, holy moly, you know, trying to help me. That'd be nice. Thank you, Lisa. I guess I better thank the others too.
君が元気になってよかった。きっとみんなも安心するよ。
Yeah.
特にヒューガがね。最初の方はつきっきりで看病してたし、容体が落ち着いてからも君何度も様子を見に来てたから。
I'll gladly help you, Benini. Thank you, Artoka. That's really nice. When Lisa said that, I remember how I heard someone calling my name when I was near comatose. Jesus. Oh my god, was that Hua? Oh my god. Maybe it was. Maybe I was totally off base, you know, or maybe I was just insane.
ヒューガはすごく心配してたし、動揺してた。君の寝顔を見つめて
Oh, Jesus Christ.
自分の方
Why the little pussy?
くらい思い詰めた表情をしてたよ。ヒューガは自分が君を傷つけたって言ってた。
Hmm?
ね
What
え、
happened?
本当なの？
I got disconnected and the chat got disconnected for a moment. Have you guys seen that? That's weird. Anyway, he also mumbled something about how he was the one who hurt you. Oh. No wonder Lisa was confused. She wasn't around to see all the times you guys snapped at me. I feel this in painting a picture of everything that happened between Hua. From what you've seen of Hua, it may be hard to believe, but I'm some of a retard myself. For all I know, this incident hasn't done anything to change his mind about people. 2 days ago, Hua rounded up some vectors and said he was going to attack Theta. I knew I had to stop him, so I followed. He warned me to stay back unless I was prepared to fight humans too. He threatened to kill me. Lisa's eyes grew wide. Sure enough, she couldn't imagine this side of Hua.
なんだか私が会った時のイメージと全然違うね。
I nodded, but kept going. Despite his threats, I tailed him. I got him to tell me a little about himself and fill me in on why he hates humans so much. And then I bullied the fuck out of him. He went berserk and tried to attack them. I tried to stop his rampage and wound up with his injuries. When I was done, Lisa tilted her head in thought.
だからヒューガは自分が傷つけたって言ってたのか。
Crazy. Lisa had a few more moments of contemplation, then murmured something like, Still, I can understand he was actually... Oh.
確かに因縁のある相手ならそれが正しいかどうかは別として攻撃しようとしちゃ
How
う
the fuck?
でも君が人間を助けたいと思ってることはヒューガも分かってたんだよね。 なのに実際に君が怪我をしたからってどうして助けたりしたのかな。
Yeah, no shit. Lisa was thinking aloud as if putting everything together. She began to tell me about how Hua acted while I was asleep.
私はヒューガが
Yeah,
してる様子を間近
they're
で見て
just...
たけど
I understand that he was worried about me. You don't need to, like,
裏があるとか
make it longer than it
感
should.
じなかったな。
Doesn't make sense to me either. When he came into my room earlier, there was no trace of the Hua who threatened to kill me.
よくわからないのは君もだよ。
Surprised, I look at Lisa. She lowered her eyes a bit.
君が人間をかばうのはわかるよ。私だって君と同じ立場だったら人間を助けたいって思っただろうし。でも君はなんだかヒューガに対しても同情的っていうか。
Because he is a human being?
仮にも自分を傷つけた相手なのに怒ってないのはどうして？
Oh shit, I actually didn't get angry either. I don't know. I don't give a shit. I went to school he was entire best to Lisa, but I knew she'd never be satisfied with the vague recollection I'd really given her. I guess Lisa's so much worry, and I want to tell her everything, but I'll just stick to telling her how I personally felt. As I found out why Hua hates humans, I realized it's no surprise he feels resentment. But even as I recognized Hua's feelings are valid, I knew going around and attacking humans wouldn't solve anything. Once I realized he'll never truly be happy, I started to feel sorry for him. Oh.
そ
Yeah. I knitted and Lisa fell silent and spent the next few minutes deep in thought.
でも怒るってことは案外図星だったんじゃない？
Probably. I thought back on what happened and recalled how Hugh's temper had flared. It definitely made an impact, but I guess it makes sense that he wouldn't want sympathy from a stranger. Especially sympathy for such a terrible event. He was scared of his peers' ridicule and scorn. Oh, scared by his peers. It wasn't surprising that he resented my pity. I realized he was kind of a baby and bullied the fuck out of him. Yeah, pretty much. He still hurts from how he was treated. Oh.
だからって自分を怪我させた相手を許せちゃうなんて君は本当優しいね。
Kind. Don't remind me of what happened when I leaped in front of Hugo. That's not true, I'm not kind. I didn't just stop Hugo because I wanted to save humans from being hurt or killed. I did it in part because of things he told me. Things were making me suspicious.
気になること？
Hugo seems to know things about me, things I don't even know myself. I wanted to know more, that's why I wanted to keep talking to him. But I was worried Hugo will lose himself entirely if I couldn't stop him from attacking. If that happened, I might lose my chance to learn more about myself. I felt the wave of self-loathing as I put my thoughts into words. I wonder if there's a route for Lizzie. I actually don't know what are the routes in here. I wasn't expecting that I could actually go with this guy. I didn't even think about it. So I was surprised when I'm like, wait a minute, I'm going with this guy? You know? I acted on my own interest and I got hurt, that's all. I don't blame him, that's my fault. That's silly. I laughed self-deprecatingly, but Lisa shook her head.
だけどその自分勝手のおかげで命が救われた人だっているわけでしょ？なら結果オーライだよ。
Well, considering this is an Otome, and I'm pretty sure Otomes are mostly for heterosexual women, because I didn't see any lesbian one, any of that thing, or barely any BL ones, the girls who have an addiction to gay porn. Oh fuck, I hate them so much. But I barely found any of those. It's mostly like these, you're a girl and it's a bunch of guys. Anyways, your reasons were self-deserving. Most people would act as a human shield. Oh. Lisa chuckled and stroked my hair softly, which made my guilt and my chest recede a little. Man. Well, it is what it is. Sorry to worry you. Sorry to worry you. It will happen again. Man. I was scratching my nose. Okay. About those guys, they're vectors, and the reasons Lisa was brought here. I was worried she'd be scared of them, but Lisa spoke up before I could voice my thoughts. Oh, okay. Lisa gave me a reassuring smile before leaving the room. This is really something else. I mean, she's cool. She must have noticed by now that they're not normal humans, but she's made friends instead of shying away from them. Lisa is doing her best to adjust to her new situation. I can throw cold water in her efforts. Banyani, hello Dobry. Based on how easily Lisa talked about things, it was apparent she was not familiar with the colony. Surely she noticed the vectors roaming around like stray cats, not to mention the people watching over them. She might have just told me she's gotten to know everyone because she didn't want me to worry, but it didn't seem like she was lying. Lisa's doing her best to move forward. I'm the one who brought her here. I'm still worried. Damn. I knocked at the door interrupted my thoughts. Oh, is Lisa back already? Come in. Oh no! The door opened to reveal Hugo. I blinked in surprise. Speak of the devil. Oh. I was suspecting Lizzie, not him. His sudden arrival made me feel flustered. He will look apologetic and spoke hesitantly. Is it Soupy again? That's when I noticed he was holding a tray of food. Soupy? No doubt Lisa was thinking of me. I did say I wanted to talk to Hugh verbally. Thank you very much. Now you owe me, asshole. You better feed me now. He had placed the tray on the bedside table, then hesitated for a few seconds before sitting in the chair beside the bed. If you're here, we'll just put the food down and leave, but apparently he wanted to have a conversation with me too. How do you even begin? I guess I'll wait for Hugh to start. Feed me, cunt. An awkward silence filled the room. Maybe I should kick things off. Things are already pretty awkward thanks to the silence. I thought it can get worse. But maybe I missed my chance to start talking. Yeah? Hugh grabbed the reins while I agonized over what to say. Wait, he's never said my name before. What do you mean? He said before, you know? Dream said my name made my heart speed up. I didn't want to interrupt him, so I kept my excitement contained with an inner smile. He looked kind of embarrassed. What kind of question is that? I don't feel nervous at all. How about you feed me? Huh. If only I had my chance to say thanks. Lisa told me you stayed by my side the whole time I was unconscious. Pussy? Feel a lot better after sitting up. Thanks for helping me do that. Oh my god, we were having a conversation. Like, normal people. Maybe I get a chance to ask him about the stuff I want to know. Oh. He reached out to me. His big hand gently enveloped my own. His touch was so gentle, it was as if he was handling something made out of glass. I mean, I'm broken as fuck. It sounded like he's afraid he may hurt me. I want to kill myself reading this. His gentleness surprised me. At the same time, I didn't dislike it. I hadn't felt his hand before now, but it was as warm as a human's. Okay, never mind. No, this is more nice to see. I don't want him like POV. He's close as fuck. And I'm like, oh man, that's uncomfortable. Sex writing. No, shut up. His eyes met mine, and I saw deep regret. Then he spoke. It's so sad Elon Musk died of Chokoma. Who is Stigma? Sogama balls. Oh, you little baby, goo goo gaga. His admission of guilt was succinct but hesitant and almost inaudible. Still, I could hear the sorrow and guilt in the faint apology. Say it louder, I couldn't hear you. Damn. But I just noticed the Prota has the same chest size. Yo! We got the same chest size. He's really a little baby goo goo gaga. Oh my god. It's a drastic question on my mind. What do you think of me, huh? I know you like me. He was staring at the question. It seemed he wasn't prepared for it. Until 2 days ago, I was sure you hated my ass. So, you know. Oh. Thanks.
俺はお前に人間の悪い面を投影して八つ当たりしていただけなんだ。俺が憎みを人間とお前は全然違うって心のどこかでは分かってたのかもしれねえ。
You little baby goo goo gaga. Okay. Okay. What about now then? Huh? I'm not asking about the past. I'm asking about now. Dumbass.
聞くな。お前を助けたのはあの時の俺に似ていたからだ。どうしても助けずにはいられなかった。
That fateful day. Got the story Hugh told me about his past. He was abandoned by his college, wandered by a vector, and left to die. I mean, I know this. Stop making me remember the same thing over and over again. I don't have dementia, please. Come to think of it, that's kind of what happened to me too. But unlike you, I wasn't pushed in front of a charging vector to act as bait so someone else could escape. Okay? I'm not a stupid pussy like you. Do you think that being scratched by a vector will turn me into one? Damn. Why is that? Even if I got an antibody shot, I should have started to change a little, like Lisa. I was scratched by a vector then too. Why didn't I become one? Oh, I was curious. He spoke over my thoughts. Crazy. Crazy how that works. Man, I can't imagine myself like almost dying and a friend next to me like, man, I don't know, I don't think I can ever be like you. And I'm just like, crazy how that works. And then I just like keep joking around. They're like, I'm gonna have a mental breakdown. And I'm there like, yeah, can you give me something to eat, some water? You wanted to be like me? Or, you know, I couldn't bring myself to ask. He also remained silent, but his warm, gentle hand was still clasped around mine. He started going up and he started touching in areas that I didn't think he would be touching, but he couldn't move, so I'm sorry. He cleared my throat, determined to push forward. What is it that I don't know? You know something about me that I don't know myself, right? Tell me, dumbass. You owe me. Hate being kept in the dark like this, you know? Can someone turn on the fucking light? Enough is enough! I fucking love that phrase so much. That expression descended over Hugh's face as he listened to me. Ah, hell no. You have no right to say that shit to me. May you plaster on my face. Oh, you don't know anything. Like 3 times. 3 fucking times. Now you got not fucking right to say that shit to me. Oh, maybe ignorance is bliss. No, motherfucker. You ain't doing that shit to me. Okay? I'll take informed regret over blissful ignorance. Okay? If you hear the truth, I'll strike off the right path to take. Then I'm gonna shit myself in this bed, and you're gonna have to clean it. So please, tell me. Here, look at me. His eyes filled with hesitation. I stared right back at him, unblinking. Intense like... Finally, Hugh's shoulders slumped. He sighed. Can you also tickle me? Like, in a certain area that I can't say on YouTube? My heart leaped at Hugh's response. But wow. Oh. My face lit up just as Hugh held up a finger. You gotta suck on this finger. You gotta smell my finger. Oh. Okay, can you feed me? He was warning pushed me to give voice to a thought I had for a while now. Feed me. Has anyone ever told you you're a bit of a mother hen? Hugh's face turned beet red, which was really the only answer I needed. Then he rescued himself by changing the subject. Yes! No! What do you mean? As soon as he realized he was going to suggest feeding me, I turned him down, flustered. God damn it. I would have said, hell yeah, now that you mention it actually. Being hand-fed will be so embarrassing. I love to actually. I fucking love to. Oh my god. It will be... I mean, it will be very embarrassing, but I'd feel really happy. I'd be like, oh my god. You know? I mean, you guys don't get it. You guys don't get it. I mean, imagine if it was the other way around. Imagine if a really cute girl was like, you know, feeding you, and you're in like, you know, you guys wouldn't get it. Okay. I was happy with his kind offer, but I seriously did not want him to follow through. What if I wanted though? Fucking game? He leaned over and retrieved the tray from the bedside table. Thanks. God damn it. I was talking about the product turning down the filling. Ah. Yeah, that's lame. Begin to eat slowly, as he suggested. It soon became clear that even the act of eating was exhausting. Lying in bed for 2 days had clearly sapped my strength. He would stay with me and made small talk as I ate. There should be an option. Yeah, it should be an option to... He and I casually chatting still didn't seem real. What's for dessert? My dick. My dick. Oh, there's dessert. Yeah, it's my dick. I'm so sorry. He took the empty plate from me and put it on the table. I already ate? I haven't tried one yet though. Oh my god, it's Cookie. It's just, yo guys, I actually said Cookie stuff before. Do you notice that? I mentioned the cookies before. They became real. The cookies were real all along. It wasn't just a joke in my head. Oh my god. Indeed, the bowl was piled with cookies. There are no bunny shapes though. Is it called them impromptu cookies? Something like that. Oh. This is an excellent baker, okay? The two of us dug into the impromptu cookies. And they taste like vomit. How do you know that? He checked my face to see if my color was coming back, but I wanted to return to our earlier discussion. So getting back to the topic at hand, you said you'd tell me all the things I don't know about myself, right? No, motherfucker. You said you thought dinner and cookies were enough to make me forget? I mean, IRL, yes. In the game, no. My tone was sarcastic, but Hira didn't seem to mind. Oh. Oh, sorry. Excuse me? Alright then. He would carry the tray out of the room and return with 2 mugs of tea. Okay. Okay. I guess it's the steam rising from the mug as Hyuga dug through his memories and began recounting them to me. My grandma is talking to the cats again. That pisses me off. Yeah, I know that much. After all, Lisa had nearly turned into a vector right before my eyes. I knew all about it. Odd. Granted. There are a lot of odd things here, but seeing vectors in such a calm state, that's something I never would have imagined. Maybe that's normal behavior? This is the vector's colony after all, but I don't think that's what Hiwa is referring to. After watching me mull it over for a moment, Hiwa offered a hint. Yes? He gave me a few more seconds to process what he was saying. Oh! She just reacts like how I react all the time. Oh. There's a surplus of vectors here. I guess maybe from some colony where they lived when they were still humans? France. Only one colony was within a reasonable range of the vector's colony, and that was France. I was afraid to hear the answer, but he had posed another question instead of giving me one. No, I never actually saw it happen. We were usually attacked when people weren't around. I only saw Lisa and, well, me, that's all. With the number of vectors here, did that many people inside Theta get scratched? Vectors only showed up at night. Very few people were around during those hours. Given the curfew, there was little risk of being attacked in Theta. Most people in the colony don't even know about the vectors or the blooms. They were considered urban legends. That had to mean only one very small number of people actually changed after a vector attack. That one day though, the vectors did attack during the day. That's why so many people were hurt. Usually there almost never be casualties. In other words, very few people in Theta have actually had a violent encounter with a vector. Are you saying the new vectors are coming in from Theta? He nodded sullenly, which snuffed out my intention to dismiss the idea as a silly conspiracy. That doesn't make sense. Theta is a large colony with a large population. If a bunch of people went missing, it will cause an uproar. When I lived there, I never recalled hearing reports about groups of people vanishing. There was talk about monsters attacking people. I just dismissed all that as a rumor. Then something else struck me as I voiced my thoughts. Wait, is the vector transformation triggered some other way? I'll try to come back, gotta go. Okay, I'll see you later, bees a bunch. Maybe they reproduce by splitting into two, like cells? Hiwa shook his head and frowned at the hopeful tone in my voice. Man. Hiwa put one finger up. Excuse me? I literally burped from the surprise. I wasn't expecting him to say that. What do you mean created? Like, grown in a lab or something? Who the fuck was gonna do that? There was only one answer, and I remembered it all too well. As chilling as it was. You mean the researchers? Hugo nodded briefly, and I felt my chest become heavy. I really wanted him to tell me I was wrong, but no. Apparently, it was just as I feared. The research district's whole purpose is to find ways to help humankind. Why will they do that? How does mass-producing vectors help anyone? I sat up abruptly, forgetting my pain. Higa patted my shoulder to try and calm me. Sorry. I admittedly got him pretty fired up. I was just in such a shock. He waited for me to calm down before he continued.
究チームにいたわけじゃねえからな。
Right, he was in a different field. I have to admit, it was a relief to know he had nothing to do with the creation of vectors. Well, in the flashback, he literally didn't know what the fuck it was. I can tell you projected most of the research done there was for humanity's benefit. My field was environmental engineering. I was involved in Project Enviro-Rejuvenation. We were trying to find ways to fix the ecosystem. We wanted to make the outside world fit for human habitation again. It was a pretty ambitious project. A longer one too. It ran on for years, but in that time, we never obtained any useful results. So at some point, they decided to switch up their approach. I don't know the details, but research branched off in a different direction. Forget the environment. Change humans instead. Change humans. That idea sounded like it might have promise, but he was stated otherwise. Yeah, if you can't alter the environment to suit people, alter people to suit the environment. Doesn't sound bad on paper. Oh my god, it sounds so cursed. Holy shit, it actually sounds like something that can happen. It is logical. Humans are small and adapted. The ecosystem is huge and much harder to change. I need to scratch my ear. Oh my god. It's just, I've been letting my hair grow and like, it's like tickling me on my ears. They started a new initiative, Project Enviro Adaptation. The project began way before I was brought on as a researcher, but it was top secret. From what I heard, the brass in Theta really expected the initiative to save humankind. If that's the case, why keep such an amazing project under wraps? Simple, because the research was inhumane. I gripped the mug in my hand and grit my teeth. It'd been spared up until now, but the truth, it was painful. When I was a researcher, Project Embryo Adaptation was a secret subset under Project Embryo Rejuvenation. Better to say that we were working on the land. Oh, I'm so sorry, I shouldn't be reading this. Yeah, regular civilians will definitely see it that way. I'm actually getting really like on the story here. It's really good. It makes sense too. He swirled his tea around in his mug with a faraway look in his eyes. I'm not sure how to feel. Hugo was attacked by vectors that day, and his fate was changed forever. I wonder what he meant by everything. How are Yukinami and Moravia involved in this? Not phase 1? The fuck? I was so shocked to hear that, I couldn't help but let out a shout. Still, I don't think it's impossible. I muttered to myself as I tried to process everything. It was all so unbelievable, I didn't know what to think. But it makes sense, in retrospect. That will explain why they never need protective suits outside and why they're so powerful. Why are they all the way out here now instead of inside a lab in Theta? Yeah, probably. I see. That sounded unlikely. I couldn't imagine those two will stand for being locked up and treated like lab rats. Hugo couldn't resist throwing in a complaint. Yeah. Yeah, no shit, I mean... It was technically a complaint, yes, but I could tell he didn't really mind as much as he let on. Definitely a mother. Had to choke back a laugh that nearly escaped and shattered the serious atmosphere.
話が脱線しちまった。とにかくモラビアと雪並みは研究所出身らしい。
My head is itchy because my hair is really messy now.
それともう一つ、
When I started living here,
この頃に
that's when I also noticed that the rate vectors were increasing by was off. While studying the vectors, I started to take note that— oh my god, I'm so sorry, I shouldn't be reading this. It's voiced.
そうするとわかるんだ。あんな怪獣、この間まではいなかったぞ。そうやって定期的にまとまった頭かけ
Oh my god, I'm so sorry, but like, I need to save the game and I need to rest. It's 1 p.m. and I haven't slept yet. And I have classes at night. So, I'll go for now. This was actually really good. I'm actually starting to really like this game. So, I'll end the stream now, and I really need to like wash my face, you know, and like get a little done and then go to bed. Because I haven't slept yet actually. Even though I should, but I just wasn't feeling tired. And I really wanted to play this game. So, yeah. I'll see everyone later, as I said before. And yeah, it was a good stream actually. I had a lot of fun. It was nice. I'll see everyone later, of course.